Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another week of Taking High Ground Live. We are happy to be here. Got a lot to talk about. Hopefully, I got some comments and questions. My name is Rob. You can find me on Instagram at R3Rips. Dylan, what's up, bro?
What's going on? Richard, JT,
What's up?
Dill,
What's up?
long time.
Yo, what's up, bro? It's been a minute for sure.
JL, we
JL,
were
what's
just
up? What's
talking
up?
earlier. JL is all about the golden sticker frames right now.
Yo, that's a good play. They look amazing, that's for sure.
They do look good, and I want to. Out of all the stickers, those look the most interesting.
What's the other things in the oh, it's those connectors ones. That's what I was thinking of. The where you put multiple pieces together
hmm
to fill one out. That's the extra stuff in there. That yeah, I like that
I
set.
don't like having to put them together,
Yeah,
but I do like the hollows in some of them, like we talked about that one time.
yeah.
Um, and the skins that they use. Apparently, JL was hitting me up talking about Blaze.
Hmm.
Which we've talked about before, is like we were hoping she'd come out in series
Yeah,
3, I think,
yeah, yeah.
because like there's a lot of skins that could have come out in series 3,
Hmm.
and a lot of good ones did, but Blaze
Yeah.
would have been amazing.
Nah, I mean, we not gonna. We know what type of conversations we have every week, but it is interesting that there's not even a style of Renegade Raider besides that
That's true.
Reloaded, but that's probably for an hour in or so. I know people
An
love when we
hour
get into
in.
that. No, but that yeah, Blaze skin is just amazing, man. And she has one of the best comic book covers. So you can't beat that.
There is a new skin. I think I'm gonna throw it up on here. A
Yeah.
new skin in the shop, which has some like they've been building towards some lore for her. She's definitely an interesting one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I'm a big Suki fan.
Hmm.
Always have been. I have some Series 3 cards. I don't know if I have any tins. I think I sold my tins. I'm gonna have to look. But a whole new one, a whole new Suki set. So now
Hmm.
there's a lot of Sukis now.
A lot of Sukis. A lot of Sukis. And
Um
all of her styles are pretty
Pretty fire.
good. Yeah, pretty.
I didn't like the second. I didn't like the Battle Pass one personally.
What was it? Suki 2.0? Is that it?
hmm
Yeah. That one's 0 out of 100.
I did
No, that
not like the Battle Pass Suki. I thought it was trash.
yeah.
The first Suki is the best in my opinion. I think this one looks pretty good.
Yeah.
JT, I haven't seen it in game yet. But I don't know. I kind of like this one. But I
Yeah.
did not like the Battle Pass one.
Because I don't wear her, I'll say this about the second Suki. I kind of agree with you. I will say it was creative though. But other than that, yeah, it's one of those ones that you can kind of do without. It's kind of hard to surpass the original, like because I think it's like OG and then the best style, and there's not too many that can really pull that off. And Suki's definitely didn't do that.
hmm Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
JT funny with that.
Why don't you like? I thought you would like Suki JT because I'm pretty sure she's gonna be story related.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna be still, and she got that dope cover too. We
Yeah, I
can't
was
forget
literally
about
about to
that.
say
We
that.
can't forget about that.
If you haven't seen the Fortnite cover, um, it was Zero War, right? Yeah. It comes. There's a limited to 3,000 version
Yeah,
of. I think it's issue 1, right? Yeah. These right here. This is Suki.
yeah. Those covers was
That might be my favorite cover from Zero War. I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
it's up there for sure. It's up there for sure.
I mean, I have a couple of them, not many, but I like Suki's one of my
No, I don't even think
favorites.
that's a worry anymore. We talked about that with the comics. We kind of doubled up on most things, so I
hmm
think we can give like a it's like a definitely an unbiased opinion on that.
You said you don't like, but I mean, pretty close though. Pretty close.
Would you give it 80-20?
Yeah, it's gotta be 80-20. No, 90-10 maybe.
90-10?
Based on like our conversations, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
yeah.
it's like mostly storyline, but I mean,
Wait, JT, which Fox one?
oh, the Fox one's horrible.
What, the one in the battle pass now? Is it in the battle pass? Am I thinking of the right one?
I literally been working way too much, guys, so I
Yeah,
can't even remember. Let me go look at see if I can
I
find
think I
it.
know which one he's talking about. If he's talking about the battle pass one.
I always forget how to find it based on the battle pass.
Oh, okay, no, it was an item shop. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, JT. Yeah, that one is a definitely a
There it
dud.
is. This one?
Yeah. It's kind of
Yeah, it's a lot.
funny because her name her name is close to not close to my wife's name, but it's my wife's name is Tamiko, so so that's kind of funny. But yeah, that's an
It's
interesting skin. I will definitely say she was not able to compete with the Fox Clan members because the Fox Clan does pretty well with their skins,
yeah.
and that's she has a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, it got a 1.6 thousand fire, which is
But you know what it is? These are the skins that people like. It's like this is
the
like
younger crowds, right?
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
it did get
yeah.
2,000 shits.
Oh, that's pretty
So
even. Yeah, that's
I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's gonna pop off. It's gonna be a forgotten skin for sure.
yeah, that's never gonna
Your favorite skin right now is Hana.
wait, ain't that Hannah? Hannah's a
Oh
dope
yeah, I remember
skin.
that one.
Yeah, that's a dope skin. I like that skin.
Actually, that green reminds me of kind of what's on her. Oh, I guess it's more Spidey Web.
Yeah. Yeah, Suki is definitely getting some
So this is my favorite one. This is one I rock all the time.
oh wait, Dylan, I take it back. I take it back. I was thinking so what happened was my brain separated. I was thinking of the original robot Suki style as the second style because you know how it's
Oh
that.
no, yeah, this
Okay,
is
no,
the
yeah,
OG
no, no,
style.
yeah, yeah,
This is the
yeah.
one I
Suki.
like.
No,
This
I
one is trash.
that Suki 2.0 is yeah, that's a dud. Okay, yeah, we're on the same page with that. That's a dud.
You said we're funny talking about the younger. I mean, some of them are like horrible. I guess I just didn't like it. Why is
You
he
did,
in
alright.
this set?
Yeah, listen, Jo, man, listen, I'm getting old, man. So it's definitely a couple generations in this.
So he has a symbol on
Yeah,
his
yeah,
back.
original Suki is dope. I definitely had a moment of confusion there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, JL, I'm pretty old, man. I'm pretty
Listen,
old. Like, I'm not the oldest, but to be talking
yeah.
about video games and stuff like that at 31, there's some like 10-year-olds out there, so they're gonna like that Fox stuff probably. Some other cool news before we get into like some card talk
Yeah,
is there's some interesting games being made.
mhm,
So this is coming out soon. This is on Fortnite.
mhm, and
Like this
this
is
is
kind of insane.
wait, so you know what's crazy? They're gonna be able to compete with phone games pretty easily. Like, obviously, the mobility of a phone game is different, but being able to create games that have a phone game feel is gonna be pretty unique because it's gonna bring a whole different demographic inside. I like this a lot. This is a good looking game,
Like
honestly.
I would actually play this one.
No, one hundred
Now, what
percent.
what they need to do somehow, because like you want to be able to play people, right? And kind of like the Mario Kart thing is make the cars smaller
Yeah,
on screen.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Mhm,
because right now, but that's messing with like the way that Fortnite works for like how zoomed in it is. But
mhm.
they're working on first person, so if we can shrink like the size, so it's like Mario
Yeah,
Kart, because right
yeah.
now it's a little close, right?
Mhm.
But
That's a good
this
point.
map looks fun. I don't know how difficult. I feel like this would be really hard to play.
Yeah.
They might just be really good at this.
Now I wanna play it, I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it
We
look.
got
I saw it. I was like, this looks kind of crazy.
yeah.
So that's this kind of stuff that's coming for Fortnite. I'm telling you, they're getting better and better. It's only a matter of time.
JL, we appreciate you being in here if you consider yourself a grandpa because we need that age demographic. It really helps it really helps out. It really
Helps
helps us
balance it
out as
out.
well. Yeah, it's a balance.
And we got another one here for you guys to watch. This collab coming soon,
Oh
which I'm
yeah.
pretty.
So Air Max Day coming up. Yo, and Fortnite is doing this collaboration. This is dope. I wondered why they never did like an Air Max Day collaboration. So I'm glad that they finally are doing it. It's major in the sneaker community. It definitely should be in here. What's crazy is that you see is
Yeah.
Unreal Engine and Nike. Obviously, that's still Fortnite, but it's unique that they put that logo there, and we know why. It's because of UEFN. I mean, that's
So
the forefront of it.
let me get your other opinion on this because this Nike logo
Hmm.
isn't the shoe logo. You know
For
what this?
what?
Do you know what this Nike logo is?
What you mean? What is
With
it?
the square.
Oh, with the square with it. What is it?
This is their someone help me out here. Freak, what is it called? Like the like Bitcoin and what am I
NFT?
saying? NFT. That's Nike's
Really?
NFT.
I didn't know that. I did
I'm
not know that.
pretty sure. Let me see. Nike NFT logo.
JT said I'm actually eating cookies right now. Oh,
I'm
that's
pretty
funny.
sure that has to do with Nike's NFT stuff.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
seen
yeah,
it.
you
Yeah, I
see it?
seen
You
it on
saw it
there.
here?
Yeah,
Right here.
interesting.
So it's interesting that they use that logo. I haven't looked into it too much. I'm not an NFT guy, but I did notice that that was their.
Hmm.
So it's gonna have to do something with NFT. So if you're into NFTs, if you're into Fortnite and you're into Nike,
Yeah,
that might be kind of interesting.
I'm into two of those, two out of three of those things. But
I mean, if they make some Fortnite Nike though,
it was like, yeah,
what would the price be on those?
225
$225.
resale. That would be interesting. Resale would be interesting. I mean, MC alone probably would clean that up.
MC will own all the
Yeah,
Fortnite Nikes.
yeah. MC alone might. I might get my hands on one of those. See if they wanted to do it, just keep it simple. Do an Air Force One. You have no problems. Or do it. Yeah, you can do it without it being corny. There, every kid already got their Fortnite. What's those things called? Crocs. So you can do a simple sneaker for the
Yeah, well,
adults.
I'm just thinking like for all like the high end merch has been good, pretty decent. If they do
Hmm.
Fortnite Nike tees the way
Yeah.
I'm buying those.
Oh, hands down.
You know, like
Hands down.
Nike in big letters, and you have the
Yep.
Fortnite inside the letters or
Yep.
whatever. I'm buying
Hmm.
those. That might be the best collab if they do something like
Yeah.
that.
I think that's gonna be it's gonna be a collaboration there eventually for sure.
I
I'm
mean,
just
I'm excited to see when is that, the
bro.
20th, right?
I think it
Or
was in the 20s.
I already forgot the date, but that's coming up. I'm interested in that. Um, so then one last little like news thing before we start
Daniel, what's up?
real conversation here. Um, I found some interesting stuff on Twitter between theories.
Mm-hmm.
This guy or girl on Twitter was talking about the 0 point being the fusion of everything and nothing, and
Mm.
you combine the two energies to become one. That's why half the reality is purple and then some of it's blue. So half dark, half light. Um, so they're saying it's everything and nothing. And then to back that up, they were talking about zero
Mm-hmm.
because he is the 0 point as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And it literally does say everything and
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
So whenever
Mm.
I read like skins, I always like to look at this part because this is like a clue most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is what connects it, and it's saying everything and nothing really gives this theory some weight. Um, they go on to say there's two different gods, and that gets a little creative. I don't know if I believe that, but
Yeah.
they're saying that the blue is when the 0 point is focused on creation energy and managing the omniverse. Purple is when it's focuses on using its darkness energy, like destroying stuff.
Mm.
They said it's a fusion of two different gods.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. I don't know about the god part because I think they were trying to say that singularity was the god. I don't know if I
Mm.
have that one on here. I didn't know if I believe with that one.
Yeah, I think this is
Um
who it is, JT, right?
yeah, like follow loosely. There's no one like I fully follow, but yeah, this is who it is on Twitter. I don't mean to hide it. Yeah, right there. So I mean, it's some interesting theories.
Kevin is definitely evil. Wayne, definitely.
You think Kevin's evil?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Kevin's evil.
Yeah, so the
I mean,
good.
even he did. I mean, he did. I mean, the effect
Yeah,
was Dark Bomber, you know, and all of those. I mean,
I mean, it seems like we're like what was interesting is looking at Cyan or Cyan. I don't know how you say the name, but they also were referring to that stone
hmm,
in 0 point, and that's what I keep talking about.
yeah,
And for all those people who are bored, like if you want to get ahead of collecting,
hmm,
like paying attention to these theories, looking deep into the comic books to see like what are they trying to foreshadow.
yeah,
That's how you get ahead of the curve.
hmm,
So that's why we like to talk about these kinds of theories and these decisions because it helps us decide like, hey, what should we be chasing? I mean, we've talked about Zero before. No one collects him. I'm not saying he's a big card. He's
Yeah.
not on our top 50,
Yeah.
but it's weird.
It's
I'll
weird.
say it again. We said it before. He was the
Mhm.
first skin
Mhm.
to be released in chapter 2 after
Yeah.
everything went dark and was just a black hole. He was
Yeah.
the first skin. And then, like, he has a connection to the Zero Point. His name's literally Zero. You have the
Literally.
Zero Point comics, you have Zero War comics. So, like, paying attention to those little things might help you create a strategy. This is not investing advice or anything like that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying Zero is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was always one of those ones like me and Dylan talked about where it's like, we don't really feel it's anything, but it's kind of crazy to overlook it. Is one of those in limbo ones. Especially the way Fortnite's been going with the storyline. At any given moment, that can pop up, but it seems like it's almost too obvious not to be true in some form that is important.
What's I forgot about this. What's this guy's name? What season was that? For what was 8
Oh,
ball
Fusion,
season? Yeah.
Fusion.
Was it Fusion?
I think his name is Fusion. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's in
Look,
series.
so he does have the thing on his back. I forgot about that.
He's in series 2, right?
Yeah, he is. Like he's
Yeah.
someone I always ignore because like no one pays attention to him.
When
But now that I'm
when
looking at like the 0 point on the back,
yeah, that's.
and it does have different colors.
I mean, having Zero and Fusion in the same set is kind of dope, actually.
Huh, interesting, interesting. So it also has a gold one. Is that gold? Because you're thinking that Midas or like a Zero. No, what's his name?
Zero
Oro.
or
Oro might be
yeah.
a god too. That's kind of what they were saying.
Hmm.
I don't know. So there's a lot of different theories going around. Um, he does have the gold. I never thought about fusion, so he might be another one if you were interested in trying to speculate.
Yeah,
I didn't really think about him.
those two. They was talking about the.
Now I didn't say go
Mhm.
buy all the zero cards. I'm just saying that it's an interesting one. That's something like who knows when we're gonna get to that point of the story?
Right, right. That's
Because
one of those. That's one of those ones where it could literally happen next season, or it could be like 5 years from now.
right,
Like,
because like if zero is that if he is the 0 point, if he's a god level,
hmm,
right? I mean, we would have to like get to like the climax of the
hmm,
story,
hmm.
right? If he's that, I used to have do I still have a zero shard? I think I sold it.
To be honest, it would be crazy for him not to have importance though. Like, and
Yeah.
it doesn't, and like we said, it doesn't mean he has to have extreme importance, but coming somewhere is like it's almost like inevitable. And I
Hmm.
think that it would be unique if it did go 2, 3 more years, and then you pop all the way back to the original moment that made Fortnite so unique with that, with the black hole and all of that first skin out of that, and then it ends up being one of the most important skins of all
Yeah.
time.
I mean, that black hole thing was
Yeah,
like major. So if you don't know, it is a card. Do I not? I probably don't have any on my desk. It's a card in Reloaded.
reloaded. Yep.
Um, it's the end event, and that was a major milestone for Fortnite. That was like a huge PR stunt. It made the
Yeah.
news, all that kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
And then Zero popped up, so that's like a major thing.
Mhm.
People will remember. People don't necessarily connect Zero to
Mm-mm.
that event.
No.
None of the
No.
gamers do. No one
No.
uses the skin. It's an
Mm-mm.
expensive skin,
Mhm.
and no one really connects it to the end event. But that's the
That's a thing.
story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's like so it almost seems like he's a cause and effect from that. And it's definitely not. I'm almost positive we're like now we're not, but we were one of the only ones talking about that for
mhm.
a while, for sure. It just was one of those things that we had to dig so deep for every Friday that we was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
Something's here,
exactly.
and so that's
Like,
yeah.
you can if you watch back on the episodes, you can see the
Yeah.
idea,
Yeah.
click.
Yeah.
Yeah, no PSA 10 characterized Oro is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's
Um,
insane.
Story-wise, he's a cool character. I got rid of my Oros, or I don't have them because
Mhm.
I don't play them in game. You know how I collect,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But, like, with the story developing and stuff like that, I need to start thinking of some of these characters outside of
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Like, you guys know I shit on Ultima Knight all the time, but the
Yeah.
card is fire.
It is.
So
It's
if
a
he comes out
beautiful
in the
card.
story somehow, it's gonna be a
Yep.
major L for me, right?
Yeah.
Oro may be one of those ones too.
And And I see nothing wrong with having like one of those 4 sets where it's like, okay, I finally have established what I really collect in my PC. Maybe now I venture off and try to create something that's just based off of what could happen. I
Mhm.
think sets like that is kind of unique. And like me and Dylan, it's a lot of cards that technically we probably could have in our collection because of the storyline that we don't have yet that might be interesting to get.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot like that because of Donald Mustard and the way he writes, um, and like the little hints that he puts
Mhm.
out. It's just like there's so many directions you can go.
Yeah, and if you think about it though, honestly, look what Paradigm is doing. Anytime it's an auction, Paradigm is doing very well. And it's because of what we were talking about a couple months ago. So many things are not sure about the storyline that when you do get that definite storyline, that definite fact, you kind of got to double down on that. And Paradigm has her place in the storyline. And there's a lot of skins that and characters that we know will. They just haven't had their moment yet, but Paradigm has.
So it really depends. So like if they have no fans now, I think picking things that has fans now is super safe. Like that's what I'm doing. Like if they
Hmm.
have in-game fans,
Yeah.
I think you're safe. Like now you
Hmm.
want to do storyline ones, they have to hit if
They
they do
have to hit.
movies and shows,
Hmm.
right? But if they do movies and shows, it's gonna 10x. Like you're
Hmm.
gonna have fans of people who play in game, but movies hit a wider range of
Yep.
people and it connects differently.
Yeah.
So they could just because they have no fans in game now, people
Hmm.
can grow to like them, right?
Yep.
People who didn't play back in the day,
Yep.
right? Who are gonna go watch the movie and stuff like that. Like it's just like Marvel fans, like Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man's become huge since the
Hmm.
movies have been come out because it works so well in the movies, and like the Spider-Man comics are like worth
Hmm.
crazy amounts now, you know. So it really, movies can do some crazy things to collectibles.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think
And
story can be big.
but what we have to add to that is that the thing is with movies and shows and stuff is that that is a level of entertainment that has always been. So it's a comfortability for a lot of other collectors, like comic book collectors. They
Mhm.
understand when a movie comes out, when a show comes out, they know how to approach that. What
Mhm.
we're doing right now is kind of foreign, kind of dissecting the cut scenes of a game. And when we go into a new season, that's unique. That's not always common when it comes to collecting. But if it comes out with a movie, comic book collectors know how to attack that. Card collectors know how to attack that. That's common to them. So that definitely can have a major effect on the market.
Yes, because so what's cool is that like comic book people who are really good with it, they know what movies haven't come out and they know
Yep.
about what's a popular or good character because they've read the comics.
Yeah.
We're thinking so far ahead. We're before the comics,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? We're looking at the hints of the person who's going to be responsible for pushing the story out there.
Yeah.
And with one creator like that, you know what I mean? It's probably much easier to identify some of the big hitters. Like we know the seven.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to imagine that they don't do anything with the seven.
Mm-hmm.
Midas, it's hard to imagine they don't do anything with Midas.
Yeah.
Like, as much as Donald Mustard has hinted towards Midas, as popular as he's been in game, how much story has been played in lore through game,
Mm-hmm.
like he's probably gonna get some big screen
Yeah.
time.
And I think one other thing that we haven't even thought about is once they because we said what they're really doing right now is kind of building these factions, right? Making sure these factions are in place for the storyline to kind of disperse. We're not even thinking about when they get writers, other writers, like expand the writers for comic books, like so multiple titles going on, multiple different writers, all of those things. When it comes to where we get maybe 2 to 3 Fortnite comics a year, and some of them maybe at the same time, some titles maybe run at the same time, I think we're gonna be in a pretty crazy place. That conversation is gonna change
I
completely.
hope we get there. Like, I hope
Yeah,
we get there.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
That'll be crazy.
that's what we need. I don't know what they're working on. Donald
Hmm.
Mustard said they're too busy to work on a movie right now.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he said. So, like, I want to see what are you too busy? What are you doing?
What is it? Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I know you're working on, like, content and, like, for the game and stuff, but you changed it to, like, 1 main event a year, it looks
Hmm.
like, right? 1 ending
Hmm.
event. Um,
Which
I don't
is
know, I'm hoping some stuff.
yeah, yeah, that
Yes, I
yeah,
have
I
stopped. I'm not saying he's a great looking card, right?
hmm
The Fortnite has evolved so much since Series 2 came out.
hmm
Like, if you
for
back in
sure.
Series 2, Like
Mhm.
after Series 2 released, like the cards,
Mhm.
like the potential exploded with the
Yeah.
release of comics and that potential. And like Ice King's one of the ones who got like a benefit from it.
Mhm.
I still think there's way more skins above Ice King, but like
Mhm.
he's definitely a good one to have.
Yeah.
Um, I don't
Oh
know. Yeah,
yeah.
Ice King's a lot better than I originally gave him credit for. Ice Queen is still trash unless you're getting that 10 though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying.
Collectors wise, when it comes to master sets and everything, that's where Ice
Oh
Queen
yeah,
will
Master
shine.
Set's Ice Queen's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy for the
Yeah.
tens.
Yeah.
But like, what do you think about like Ice Queen 9 though? It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
well, y'all know how we
yeah.
feel about that. Y'all know how we feel about that.
I mean, unless Ice Queen gets some kind of story, I don't know. I doubt it though.
Randy said focus PSA 10 for 150.
Come on, come on. We've been here. We've been here. He was messaging me this week. We were talking.
Singularity will be big in the storyline for sure. Now, I actually was thinking about this too. Yo, Donald Mustard throws so many smokes and mirrors. Like he knows what he's doing. When he did that announcement, I genuinely don't think I think he probably changed paradigm during that time of him saying that. That I don't think it happened. I think a lot of people think it happened after. I think it was already changed when he made that one video talking about singularity. I
Hmm.
think it happened then. I mean, something definitely happened though. We can't deny that. I don't
So
know what.
Paradigm. I mean, just Donald Mustard in general. Okay,
Yeah.
people would say like he's changed things like that. I'm not gonna say anything. This
Hmm.
dude thinks so far ahead
Yeah,
that
he's different.
I'm not trying to jump to conclusions. I know people think there's all this stuff. Like I'm not jumping to any conclusions with this guy. This
Yeah.
guy, like I think he's thought all of it through. I honestly.
I and you know what? I don't and I'm gonna give him credit here. I don't think it's too many people that can throw you off cue the way he can. I don't know
Mhm.
if it's something he's mastered. I don't know what it is because he
He
does
enjoys
these.
it so much, like, he
Yeah,
enjoys, like, leaving in hints and then, like, waiting 2 years.
yeah.
Like, I can't even wait 2 weeks to give a present to, like, my
Yeah.
wife. Like, if I'm gonna give her something, I always give it to her, like, 2 weeks early.
Listen, yeah,
And, like,
yeah.
this dude will leave a hint,
Yep.
be super excited about Midas, and not say anything for 3 years. Like,
He literally
he
does
made the
that.
Instagram post, I should find it, but he was like,
Yep.
"Yo, Midas's story isn't done," and he cuts off
Yep.
the Instagram thing, and we don't hear anything for, like, 2 years.
Yep.
Like, where's
I
Midas? Where is he?
listen. That is it's so crazy because you could tell where what characters are established and what characters they're establishing. Like and Midas is
Mhm.
established, and that's why I think it's taking so long. He's definitely it's Donald Mustard, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Dark Mustard is a whole nother creature. If Autumn Queen ever pops off, like I'll have to eat that card,
Yeah,
right?
he
Like I have to do
yeah.
something crazy because um I don't know if there's any card I've like really like shat on besides like Autumn Queen.
Autumn Queen.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that I'm trying to
that's probably the worst one.
mine's was Autumn Queen and Ice Queen.
Yeah, that's true. Ice Queen too.
The Ice Queen. Yeah, those was I'm trying to think if it was anybody else.
Now I do get it, like all the seasons and stuff for
Yeah,
Fortnite,
yeah.
and there being queens and stuff like that. I'm not saying that that can't happen,
Mhm.
but like the reason for Autumn Queen was like at the time
Yeah.
people were putting like $2,000 for a cracked ice, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure I've saved somebody some money. I might have cost somebody some money, but I'm sure I saved a whole bunch of
Need that,
people
yeah.
money because
That
like that card is not worth $2,000.
no.
Maybe the future. I have no idea.
Wayne.
um, this is not investment advice, but like life advice. Like if you want a happy wife, give her
Yeah,
gifts.
there you go.
You can never give your wife too many gifts, guys.
Man, look at all the value in this podcast, man. We give it all.
We give it all.
Yo, we definitely need one. Now that's one that I definitely would have to be a part of just because I think our community, we're the only ones that understand the value of Donald Mustard
With
totally.
comics.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're the only ones that understand that our community. And if Donald Mustard does that signing, that's definitely one that would be interesting. I think that would be pretty popular.
Yes, there's a
It's a couple,
couple.
yeah, couple
JT,
for
so
sure.
back when I was talking bad about it, the reason why I was saying like I was because everyone was high on Autumn Queen. Like Aura was popping off. We were talking about Aura and stuff, and then I saw Autumn Queen popping off, and I was like, wait, guys, relax. And like this guy posted. He's like, "Hey, I pulled an Autumn Queen. What should I do with it?" And the prices were going for like 2K,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "Hold it, hold that card. She's going to the moon." And like it was like 30 comments of them all pumping up Autumn Queen.
Like,
And I
yeah.
posted, I was like, "Yo, I'm just gonna be honest. Autumn Queen is not played with.
Mhm.
No one knows who that skin is. Like no one. The
Yeah.
card, yeah, you can like the card. That's fine. But like just know that going in, like she may not last probably." And then
Yeah.
like everyone, and then I get all these messages saying, "You have your own podcast. Go say that there. Don't post that here." I was just trying to help him out because it's like
Yeah.
you guys are all pumping it to the moon. Here's another
Mm,
opinion, right?
yeah.
Because like who plays with Autumn Queen? So there was a bunch of people who had her and were collecting her, which is fine. Like if you like her, collector.
Yeah.
I was just trying to say like there's not much data backing her up.
Listen, it's a lot
That's
of
all.
skins that I like, and I think it's top
Yeah.
tier. That doesn't mean that because I like them and I think they're top tier that they do the numbers that will make them that. Uh, and obviously we're not just see here was the hard part, and this is where me and Dylan heavily agreed. It was dang, I feel like it's Autumn Queen slander at this point, but it was the fact that it wasn't played with, and it was nowhere it had no lane. There was no lane.
There's no lane.
The
Yep.
way we talk about, okay, OG, the way we talk about playability, popular in marketing, all of these things, there was none of that. Now, if we're talking about inside the card market, okay, it may be a risk you're willing to take. We just saying that is no foundation
Yep.
for that. That's all we were saying, and it's something we definitely stood on.
Yeah, and I was just like, my whole thing was like, I was just trying to give that person who asked a question an honest answer. Like everyone was
Yeah,
just pumping it up, and like I don't want to be one of the people who just like sit quietly with some guy like gives up $2,000 because everyone's saying it's going to the moon,
and then that
right?
joint.
So like, if you like Autumn Queen, collect Autumn Queen. I
Mhm.
think there's enough players that like every
Yep.
skin has potential, and like who knows what
Yep.
Dominus is going to do. But you have to approach it like a what do you call a speculative like
Yeah.
investment. If that's what you if it's an investment, that's speculative, right?
And she's in series 2. She's in series 2 as we know, series 2 is very close to, well, it seems as it's very close to what series 1 was, maybe let's say 50
Print
cards
run, right?
separate. Yeah, print run wise it might be 50 more cards, who knows what it is. But series 2 is a great set. So, if you find it in that way, that's definitely a way. But when it came to that time period and what was being done, it was just like, nah, that's not it.
And she is, one of the rare ones. So we think that rare and epic have a
Yeah,
shorter print possibly.
yeah.
So she is in that range, right? So I don't know what her is.
Daniel, I think that's what that's what a lot of it was, honestly. I think that's what people
That
was
that
feeling.
that that
Yeah.
is that is what
That's
it
what it
was.
was. That's what it
He
was.
which is fine if
Yeah,
like you
that's
want to
cool.
collect cartoons that you think are attractive. I mean, go for it.
That's cool. But
Um, that's like
yeah.
not really how I collect, or most people there collect. But like, I was just trying to give my opinion on like, hey,
Hmm.
like you gotta think about it. Like, if you're gonna tell people it's going to the moon, like, give them a reason. You gotta like, there's gotta be a
Daniel.
counter argument there.
Yeah, yeah.
I like honestly, Richard, I think Moisty has more potential than Autumn Queen.
I mean, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we've seen Moisty in multiple different scenarios. He is a skin that Fortnite likes to use, and he gives the okay to comic book artist and things like that. I mean, we'll see for sure. We'll see for
Now,
sure.
what's interesting, there's 8 graded, 4 of them have 10.
Hmm.
Um, the question is like, are people not sending them in because all that's trash we're talking, or is there that few?
Right. Right. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, if it's not pulled that much, then that's the leg you stand on. And
So like
that's the leg that it has. I just don't think it has
above
the other three to
50.
support it.
Like I wonder what the highest series 2 rare card is pop wise. What's the best rare card from here that people would have graded?
Rare, let's see.
Um, I mean, it's so hard to like the community would have graded.
Try the brat.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. The Brat. Let me see if there's any other ones.
I'm not gonna lie, that one drove me crazy too. I'm not gonna crap on two back to
Uh,
back.
the Guaco.
Yeah, I like
Uh,
Guaco.
yeah, he's there. Let me look for the Brat. Let's see. Because Series 2, Rare and Epic might be.
All the food skins have. I will say though, all the food skins have some form of potential.
So there's only 15 of the Brat.
Mm,
Is it
843.
Brat? Brat?
Brat. I think it's Brat.
But B R
But
A T
it
doesn't.
feels weird when I say that, so I just
Brat?
yeah. Is
Brat?
I think it's Brat, but I'm gonna say Brat because Brat feels
What about Guaco?
weird.
Guaco only 5? Hmm. Oh,
uh,
Peely Bone. What about Peely
oh yeah,
Bone?
yeah, yeah. That's a good
Gotta
one.
be Peely Bone.
Definitely.
I mean, he's epic, but let's just see. Peely Bone
Ooh,
got
them series
14.
too, man. Them numbers is low, and obviously it's because a lot of
But
people
yeah,
haven't
but
seen their
people aren't
stuff in
sending
yet.
in Series 2
Yeah, yeah,
Italy. They're just not sending those in.
yeah.
But I feel like most of the Peely Bone ones were sent in, which I this is like the least favorite for me for Peely. If you're
Yeah.
into Peely,
My second favorite will matter of fact, I think it might be my favorite Pilly is Agent Pilly. And then it will probably be
ooh,
OG
Chaos
Pilly.
Agent
Nah, OG Pilly is better.
11 is 15 the highest.
That would be pretty crazy.
Oops, what do I do? Wait, what is 8 Ball? I know he's low because no one can find him. 11. 15 might be the highest amount graded total for Series 2 cracked ice and epic and rare guys. Like to put
That's
that into
crazy.
perspective, my beautiful aura is like 37.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I know we were saying that epic and rare might be lower print, but
Hmm.
that's a big difference. Because some of those got those prices too. Like Aura did sell for like 2K, right? A
Yep.
few times, right? But like I don't know what Peely Bone sold for, but I know like
Ah, Wayne had a good. That is a good point. That's a good point.
so are the SGC pops
Yeah, yeah.
different?
Go to
Do
SGC.
that.
That's a good point. I like Bush Ranger as well.
Now, Bush Ranger has some like story potential too.
Hmm. Yeah, I like Bush Ranger. I had a
Rock
miscut
report.
one. Yeah, good point,
I
Wayne.
haven't looked at here in a while.
I forgot about that.
I thought I was the only one that graded these. Let me see. Because even here, Aura has like 4. I have like half of those. Let me see. Are we looking at Peely Bone? Only one cracked ice.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there's not too many. Who is the other big one?
What was it?
8 Ball. Hit 11. Um,
One? No,
no cracked ice.
none.
Was it Brat? 2.
Two. Wow.
So
Yule
that's
Trooper.
like
Oh, Yule
max.
Trooper. Yule Trooper. That is a. I forgot about that one. Wait, but oh yeah,
I
he's
mean, I
epic.
don't think
Yeah.
Yule Trooper's putting the numbers that the other ones are. Cracked ice, none. Oh wait, yeah, none. Let's go look at this for Yule
Yes,
Trooper.
he was pretty popular for a while in the car market. 18. There it is.
Oh wow, 18, and
Ooh,
he's epic or legendary.
I think he's epic. He's epic. I think he's the last
The
card
last one,
of epic.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 18 cracked dice. So that is the biggest one.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Yule
He
Trooper
was,
was
I guess he was, because it was going after the
the
steam of the
skull.
regular
Yeah,
Skull
yeah,
Trooper.
Skull Trooper, then the Yule
Yeah,
Trooper. Yep.
which just so you guys know is like he's not that popular in game. Like I don't even see him that much. I mean that's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, see that one is weird because he's not popular in game, but I think that's one of my favorite
Like
Skull
me,
Troopers break. Yeah, like that
yeah.
meme style one
And
is
Skull Trooper like secondary skins.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Like
good
I think he's better than all the other ones they've done,
right,
except for like the
right.
gold version.
The gold version goes
The
hard.
gold version, like, but that's kind of like the same style of the regular one. This is like a
Yeah.
you've talked about that, but it's like not a reskin,
Yeah, yeah.
like a new style.
Restyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
restyle.
Yeah.
Um, no, that's really interesting. I mean, Aura was what? Aura was like 37.
37. 37. Yeah.
So that's tracking like half,
Yeah.
right?
And I guess like now, and let's be real, we on. This is a good. What? Wait, what's Ice King again? What is Ice King at?
Well,
Just
so
for.
so the thing is, like, if there's that many auras,
Mm-hmm.
there's gonna be way more legendaries
Mm-hmm.
because there's just no way. There's 50. So it's weird that the legendary cracked ice is gonna have the most out of series two.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna throw people through a loop
That's
in the
gonna mess.
future.
That's gonna be a part of a lot of conversations. A lot of conversations.
Like they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's so high because people want to grade the legendaries."
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna be the case. But let's go look up what Ice King is.
Randy said he's bullish on all Skull Trooper variants. Yeah.
Not mad about that. I'm not mad
Inverted.
about it. Ice King 48,
So he's about to crack 50.
which makes sense because, like I said, Aura's at 37,
Mm-hmm.
right? And like I said, there's gonna be less auras. There's gonna be less uncommon than there are legendary.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense. But we gotta go look at Ice Queen real quick because she's just as crazy as Oro. Um, where did I do ice?
But it's like
Oh, of
cracked ice.
course,
Yeah.
of course. Autumn Queen. Where's Ice Queen? Cracked Ice. There's another one. 3 out of 37,
That
guys.
no, that's like legit crazy.
All right, so like I'm gonna just pop here. Just so you guys know, people are not searching for Series 2 right now. I'm gonna pop this up right. I think I can do this here. Click it. Never mind. Trying to show the stats for the Series 2 compared to the rest. How did I do that last time? Oh, was it Sidekick? Oh, here we go. So we changed some stuff, so some of our settings are messed up. But like today, this only got 40 hits. This website. I mean, not this website. This web page. And like
There's two.
Series 1 and Series 3 are doing crazy more than that, guys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People are not chasing Series 2 right now. And if you're looking at these, I mean, the Ice Queen, that's kind of crazy for set
And that's
completers.
so this is one of those situations that we talk about. If you understand, if you could kind of catch the trend of what's happening in the car market when it comes to grading, that's crazy opportunity. When it comes to the game, it's you have opportunity there as well. But this 3 to 31 that's pretty insane. That's
Is
pretty
it 2R or
insane.
what R?
You got it right.
Okay. 28 graded, no 10s.
Yo,
So Ice King
yo,
is pretty much at 50,
yeah.
right? Is that like the most from Series 1 and Series 2 graded?
Yes,
Cracked
I
Ice?
believe so. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's Ice King.
I'd be interested to do a poll to see how many people have raw Ice Kings. We
The,
might be getting close. We
yeah,
might be
that's
getting close to like a real actual number of how many cracked ice were produced.
yep.
I mean, that's pretty crazy. I mean,
Yeah,
Oro. I mean,
Randy,
so you can
Black
expect there's
Ash.
probably 20 more at least
Yeah.
because the Ice King has 50 pretty much. So
Hmm.
there's probably 30 more Oros to be graded at least to try to hit a 10.
Yeah. Black Ash, facts, bro. That blue ice, man. That joint is crazy. It's
Yeah, if you
no
guys don't
joke.
know, blue grades hard,
What
yellow
is
grades easy.
this might be a soft spot for you, but what is Link's at?
25
Ooh,
graded to.
bro.
This explains a lot, guys, because I have 3 links
And,
and I don't have any 10s.
and Dylan was not happy about that. Yo, the first time, yo,
Why are
he
we
was
showing this right now? Why
yo,
are we talking about this? Why are you doing this to
yo, I
me?
did listen. It was he said blue ice, so I had to check the one that I think is one of the best, man.
All right, well, let me tell you what is my favorite card. This isn't one of my favorite cards from this. I have one of the 10s for this, which isn't even really a 10. To be honest, guys, if I'm
Right.
being 100% honest, my 10 is not a 10. So that's really like 5. But that's a light blue. It's the dark blue that has the trouble.
The dark blue is the dark blue is real.
Ooh,
Even
the Italy
man,
one's getting crushed.
yeah. Bro, it's gonna be crazy because like you said, I think from what we know of the hobby, I don't think a lot of cards have been graded, but I think there's not too many people that's holding 2 or 3 of series 2, if that makes sense. Like there's cards like we talk
Yeah.
about the auras, maybe the Ice Kings and there's some in that beginning time that people were doubling on up on. I even know people that was doubling up on the Brat and tripling up on that one. But we might be coming close to a number for sure. It's gonna be crazy.
I mean, I feel like whatever we get to is gonna be very close to Series 1. I'm the only thing that hesitates me is that Black Knight hasn't broken 50 yet,
Right,
uh, right? I don't think
right.
so across the board. I'm not 100% sure,
Maybe
but
maybe he might be like 48ish across the board. We might be I don't know. We can't check BGS. If anybody has that number, that would help us
I
out a
mean,
lot.
Ice King's pretty high,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty
because
sure there's still people out there with Ice Kings not graded.
what is Black Knight is at 41 with PSA? Is it 41? It might be 41 with PSA,
I'm not sure. I have to go look.
and then I think it's like I want to say it's between 7 and 11 with SGC. I can't remember. I know Black Ash told me what it was with SGC. But overall, Black Knight might be at 50. He
I
might
mean, are
be at
people
50.
still grading their Ice Kings?
That's the question. I don't know. I
Like,
don't
I
know.
what I should have done, what we should is I don't know if anybody is. We should have been tracking how many Series 2 have been graded every month.
Yeah.
That's how we should start out the episode. Like Series
There you
1
go.
has
Yeah.
this, Series 2
That'll
has
be
this, and Series 3 has this. Let's see what
that'll be
happens
fun.
next week. See how much has been graded. Yo, that's crazy, Dill. Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Good luck. I hope the best for you.
Yeah, Wayne. That's
That's
very
true.
true.
True. That's true. I know
Yep.
people are saying this a lot. I
I I would say I would this is what I'll say. I would
yeah.
say between Brazil and Italy, out of out of just PSA alone, I would go on a whim to say it's between 4 and 7.
Graded, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
because
that's
I
not
don't.
that's not labeled right.
Yeah, I don't think it's a crazy amount.
I don't think it's a crazy amount either. I would say between 4 and 7. 7, I feel more comfortable with. I think it's like it might be like 7 that's labeled wrong between Brazil and Italy combined.
Because wow, 17,000 cards graded for Fortnite. That's
That is
crazy.
insane, bro. So, so what is it? 41. So yeah, he's at 41.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I think some of those are going. I don't even know about Brazil. I'd be surprised how many of those are Brazil.
19
Maybe,
graded at Brazil with a 1. That's crazy.
man. But look at the Italy one. This is crazy. 69.
17. Woo! Bro, this is yeah, this hobby is beautiful. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot of nuance to this hobby.
Yeah, the one Black Knight in Brazil is kind of
It's
interesting.
insane. Shout
That
out
is
to
pretty
shout
interesting.
out to Eduardo, bro.
Say probably 10 to
So you
15
say
off
so you
across the
think
board.
you think 10 to 15, Wayne? I mean, that's not unbelievable. I could see that. I think it might be I feel like it might be under 10, but
And yeah, that's true. That's true too. They could adjust the pop. It's kind of hard to tell. I just
yeah.
know that Wayne, you were there too. You can tell me what you think, right? But I remember there was a point when people weren't even like really realizing Italy was out there or Brazil for sure,
Mhm.
right? And so like people were really grading US when it first came out. I mean, it was kind of a slow roll. Like, and then once they did start grading Italy, it quickly
Mhm.
it quickly came back that they were Italy.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a long time.
Mhm.
Um, so I just don't think there's that many Black Knights that are
Yeah.
in there,
Oh, I
but I'm
see.
sure I know there's a few for
Yeah.
sure.
I get Wayne's point. He was saying between 10 to 15 including
Mhm.
crossover. Yeah. That seems right to
That's
me.
true.
That's
And we don't even need to talk about the resubs.
yeah, yeah.
Like, if you get a 9 or an 8 Black Knight cracked ice, are you resubbing?
No, I'm not.
I know some people who would be, though.
Well, 8 maybe. Like
Mhm.
I think you have a good chance of going from 8 to actually you might have a good chance on both. I don't know. Yeah, why not though? besides
Yeah.
the up. If you treat the upcharge as a risky opportunity, I guess you can. I don't know. It's definitely risky, but I guess where it is right now, whether good or bad, with the way PSA is grading, you definitely can go from an 8 or 9 or a 9 to 10. I'm not saying easy, but it's very possible, very possible. So I mean, and if that's the card, the price difference between an 8 and a 9, and then a 9 and a 10 is pretty crazy.
All right, I'm gonna put up something crazy here, guys. All right, this is Series 3, right? 2021, yeah, or 100. 6,365 cards graded.
Hmm.
6,423 graded. Can someone please tell me why there's almost more Series 3 cards graded than Series 2?
Yeah.
That
No, that
blows my mind. Like, talk
no,
about
that's
that.
crazy.
Why?
That's
What's the
crazy.
reasoning there?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Are
But
we really
is it
seeing a set that came afterwards?
well,
Uh,
I will say this. I think it goes to our point though. I think it was a slow growth, and I think that matter of fact, I'll take it deeper. I think what people doubled, tripled, or like heavily collected is not the cards no more.
mhm.
And I think the cards that, like, okay, let's say the Ice Kings and the Auras and all that, they have switched and went through hands, and some people are waiting to grade them, and then the other ones are graded. But it should not be that close between Series 1 and Series 2 and Series 3. That's what yeah, exactly,
Were
bro.
they spam grading the Series 3 though?
Oh,
Most of the flippers left pretty early in
well, no,
Series 3.
well, no. Remember they had that PSA had the first deal, I can't remember what
Yeah.
it was, and a lot of the Series 3 went in that one. So yeah, it was a part of it. That could have been a part of it because
I
they did
mean,
have a couple deals in there.
we were talking about the blue cracked ice. I have to check on my girl Kuno here. 32. God dang. And only two. Someone else got a 10. That's good. I have all the nines. I might as well go for all of them at this point, right?
You just be
But
the
like,
nines or uno.
there's two tens now, though. I guess that's good,
Might as well commit to the troll, right?
right? Have that'll be my that's the way I collect is all
Yeah,
nines.
JT, this has always been like the head part of my conversation. Like, I just think that a lot of this has to do with the pandemic. It's just that it's a curve to it almost.
Hmm.
It's a lot of cars that was backed up, and then people like you, it's like screw this, I'm done. But people committed to that screw this, I'm done, and they
Yeah.
just sitting
So
on them,
I
you know.
hated Series 2 when it came out. Besides Hush and Aura
Hmm.
and Lynx. But for the most part, I didn't really care about any of the skins because I was like, most of them were like not obvious, like to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right off the bat, they were just
Hmm.
like, this is kind of trash compared to how OG and nostalgic Series One was.
Yep.
But then Fortnite changed over that time. Storylines became more important. Some skins really popped off, like
Yeah.
Zadie really popped off,
Hmm.
and like all these different skins were like becoming super popular. And like we started thinking about it differently. Like, whoa, these have some fan bases,
Yeah.
right? And so I think that's true. People didn't like it, but not for. I don't think that the reasoning still flows, right? Because it did seem like a bad set, but it's actually a really good set. It's not
Yeah.
horrible.
Well, it it's a lot that makes
He said,
series
"What
two
about
what
Reloaded?"
it's, it's a lot that makes series two what it is. Like, I think that you got the pandemic situations, the slow growth of it being heavy storyline, and even some of the sweat skins in there. But also, I think that a lot of people were still heavily focused on series one. Series two is obtainable, but series one was the goal. So now I'm thinking maybe I don't know why a lot of them aren't getting graded. I would be interested to see what people are holding. That would be pretty interesting. But
Wayne,
man, it's
why did you
crazy.
make me look at this, man?
Ooh, 50,
51?
52.
Oh yeah, 52. 1 out of 52. For
I
those who don't
yeah.
know, I
Yeah,
had
tell
the
your
one.
story. Tell your
I
yeah,
had the
no.
one.
I'll
Disabled it.
tell I'll tell the story, and I'll give a quick summary. Dylan has this gut feeling that Renegade Raider is going to be the card. He feels that a 10 is going to be hard to get, so he starts ripping them and he pulls about 30 Renegade Raiders. He sends them in, he gets a 10, and then he immediately sells it. Well, sold it for a good price, but it was surprising. It's-
I literally told you I wasn't gonna sell it, but I know that collector's gonna do good with that card and keep it.
yeah,
I will be getting. I do have a 9.5 SGC. In fact,
it's not a PSA 10 though.
it's not a PSA 10, but it actually we say
Uh,
it could be a PSA
It
10.
could be. It's more than like it
It's
more than likely is.
I'm telling you that card is good. Where is Reloaded?
There you go, JT.
Renegade Raider, where are you? There's two 9.5s out there. I only have one. One of them. Would you guys break open an SGC 9.5 and resubmit? Yes, that is true. I do have the original art. That's true. That thing's too beautiful for me to touch. What do you guys think?
JT, that's a fact. JT, that joint run every week, don't it?
Won't hear enough. It's not my fault. He told me to bring it up. Where did it even go? Where did Reloaded go? Did I lose it? I just can't believe it's at 51 now. That's insane. What else is being graded? So I have another secret, but I don't know if I want to tell. Oh, there's two Black Knights.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's two now. So
Did that just change?
that had to change because it used to be
Yeah,
one.
yeah. It was just one.
used to be
What, last
one.
week, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I've talked about this. I don't know if I'm gonna say it. Never mind. Maybe I'll keep that one to the chest. I don't know. I've mentioned it before. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Black Knight thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't collect Black Knight. Do y'all want to know? I'm just gonna tell you guys. All right. So I've talked about this before, but since people are actually getting interested in Reloaded, I'm just going to talk about it again. The Black Knight is crazy because everyone likes Black Knight. This is his second skin. I have no idea how good the second version of the card is going to do. I don't know if it's going to end up like sports where like, hey, this is the second card. But there is an error Black Knight. I've told y'all this before. I'm going to bring up proof. So I have two of them ungraded.
Mm-hmm.
But I found an error Black Knight Reloaded card on eBay, and the seller has not listed it as such. I've told a couple other people about this. I don't know if it's still there. Let me check. Because I'm not in a buying, like you guys know, I haven't been buying lately, so like I'm not touching it. But like I feel like it's my responsibility to tell you guys because I hate being greedy and taking advantage. This is a SGC 9.5 error Black Knight, and you can see the error right here.
Mm-hmm.
The error is a black print dot right here. And I have two of these in the same exact spot. So it is definitely an error card. It's always the same.
Mm-hmm.
And out of 25, 30 pulls, you get like one, I think. Or two. I think it was two out of like 25, 30 pulls. That's what I got. Of me ripping and getting 30 Black Knights, I got about two of the error cards. So if you take into account how hard they are to grade, plus how hard it is to find an error, you get that. Now, this is his second skin and it's reloaded. So, like, I don't know what that's worth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that's kind of rare. Let me know what y'all think. The price is.
Listen, getting a 9.5 or 10 with those cards, man, it's
hard already, right?
It's insane.
And then to have the print line there. I mean, I'm shooting myself in the foot, but like I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I don't really collect Black Knight anyway, but I just like the story of it being super rare. And now, if this was a Renegade Raider, I probably wouldn't have told you guys. Where's the error? It's right there. Can you see it? It's this black dot right there.
To the left of his leg.
Right there. It's a black print line. And I have them in raw too. So like for those who like those error things, like again, this is not investment advice. I have no idea how that will do.
Mhm.
You have to find someone who likes Reloaded. You have to find someone who cares about like it being graded high, and you have to find someone who likes error cards.
Yeah.
But just keep that. I've told a couple people about this already through messaging, but I just thought I'd share it while it's still there. Pretty cool though. Now I am probably going to take my error cards
Mhm.
to the national. If you guys are going, I'm going to try to talk to PSA and see like can they make this a confirmed error
Yeah.
card because they did that right. They did that with
Mhm.
what Far Out Man.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anybody's graded any of those, have they? What was that? That was 2019.
Yep.
Me search like I don't even know how they do error cards. It's labeled differently, right?
Yeah. It should be. Nope.
No. I remember someone saying that it was verified error. Does PSA do verified errors? I can't remember. I thought they did.
I'm not sure. Any errors? No errors. Let's go, Richard.
Nice. So I won't be at the national the entire time.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, I think I'll be there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Same.
Just so you guys know, but I do want us all to link up. Maybe we can all do like a giant dinner or something, trade
Yeah.
some cards, do some trades. Um, I know they're trying to discuss that in like the Facebook group too, but we'll be there. We'll have our THG shirts. I'll
Mhm.
have Overshield, which ships next week, by the way. If you guys already ordered yours, orders will go out next week. Um, so we'll be
Mm.
there doing that, talking, looking for Fortnite stuff.
Yeah.
I hope as many of you guys can come as possible. We'll probably do the show still, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, really? No, I had to fly back.
Saturday. Oh yeah.
Dang, I didn't think about that,
We could
guys.
do it a day early or something.
Yeah, let's do the show on like Thursday or something.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Yeah,
can.
maybe we'll do it like I don't know how we're gonna do that.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We're gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
about it. We're
We'll
gonna
figure.
talk
We'll
about
figure it
it.
out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Ink blot error.
There
Yeah, I
it goes.
typed in error, it didn't pop up. It's interesting. I don't know if you guys care about that or not. All right, one of the other things I want to talk about was Kari. Unless you had anything.
Nope. You good?
Okay. Kari posted this comment here. He said he was going to be here this week, and I haven't read this, so it's a lot.
Yeah.
Kari, man, I wish you were here.
I know. I
Sheesh.
know.
He says, how do you guys think about the spike of the entire card market in 2021, affected by the hobby as of today? Cards like Autumn Queen, like I literally did not read this before. So the fact that this popped up, yeah, there you said card dice PS10 sold. That's I did not plan that, guys. I promise you, I have not read this yet. Sold for like 3K, and now it's worth 10% of that. That's all Rob's fault, not mine. A Leviathan PSA 10
I'll
Hollow
take
sold
that.
for 1,200. Ooh, when did that sell?
I remember that.
Oh, that's back then, not
Hmm.
recently, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just quickly read. That's a lot of text. Next week, blah blah blah. So, what do you guys think? Do y'all what do y'all think about the market with it? I mean, I think we've talked about this. Like the market's down.
Yeah.
I mean, people are doing other stuff. They're not necessarily. I mean, we also have way more cards.
And yeah, and I think that is one of those. It's one of those things where we have to get comfortable with like record record and peak moments and then major dips, and
Hmm.
I think that's what that is. I think it's the extreme heights and then the extreme lows, and I think already we've seen both of those, and there's going to be more. I don't think it hurt the hobby. I think it's given a kind of new life where we talk about it before, where collectors that never had an opportunity, wasn't going to have an opportunity to get these cards, now do. Now, for the wide scale of the way that looks, it does look crazy from going from that extreme to this low. So I guess you have a point there, but as for the actual hobby and the health of the hobby, I think it doesn't hurt it too much.
So you saying it doesn't hurt it, but you know what I think? I think it helps it.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
I don't think the prices coming down hurt the hobby.
Right.
It may
Yeah.
hurt some people who are, like, banking on making money
Mhm.
off the cards, the
Yeah.
flippers and stuff like that, but I don't think it's gonna hurt the hobby.
Mhm.
If you think of, like, hurt the market maybe,
Yeah.
um, but, like, honestly, like, we now have 3 sets. There's a lot of cards to collect, right?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I bet you the price has come down on a bunch, but I haven't done the math, but I would wager that, like, add them all up together
Mhm.
based on, like, how many cards you can collect now, the amount of
Yeah.
money going into the market's probably similar.
Yeah.
Like, it hasn't come down
Yeah.
too much to make me like, "Oh, shit, that, like, really dropped," right?
Yeah.
Because, like, if you add up all the cards together, there's probably that much that's how many people are collecting right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's no advertisement. We're getting some new people into it, but not like any of the other markets, right?
Yep.
So, like, every time they release a new set, it's going to bring prices down because there's more to collect,
Mhm.
right? You have other options. When you only have 1 set,
Mhm.
like, you get your favorite card, you go on to the next one. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
The price is gonna be everyone's going for the same stuff. Now, right now, I'm going after, like, Reloaded in Series 2.
Mhm.
Richard's only going after Moisty.
Mhm.
Rob's going after Series 1, Series 2,
Mhm.
right? So there's different ways that people can do it, and there's people going just after Series 3,
Yep.
right? So that's why prices are coming down probably, plus all the other, like, economy factors. I think it's good for the hobby. I think
Yep.
you can collect more. It's more affordable. People can get into it because they enjoy it, which is gonna
Yep.
make it last longer.
Yeah, and to your point and to JT point, JT is like, yo, Series 2 was flipped on his head. What people thought was isn't anymore. And I don't think a lot of collectors have adapted to that. I think it might be some sense of stubbornness there.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a shock to the pride a little bit. Like I thought it was this and now it's that. So that's kind of there. And then I agree with him as well. Is then there's macro reasons after that. Also, if we look at it in the scale of a graph, it's like okay, Dylan got in at the peak, and then he kind of dollar cost average when it got to the dip, and then other people got in at the dip. So now they're in a even better place because now they understand that that next peak, maybe that's where they either just watch the market or they sell. It depends on what side you're on, collector, investor. But I agree with you that a lot of people may have been affected by the wallet more so than anything, and I think
Mhm.
that's where that comes into. But if you're just coming from a pure not a pure collector, I don't want to say that because I don't think any of us is like strictly pure collectors. You always have to have a investor mindset in there somewhere. But if you're looking at it from a collector standpoint, this is a great time.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what I like about it,
Yeah.
because, like, honestly, like, let's say like, someone sent me a screenshot of a cracked ice ore for
Mhm.
$100.
Yeah.
Did anybody else see that?
Mm-mm. I didn't see that.
Am I allowed to say that? When was this airing? It was airing now. I won't say
Yeah.
who.
When is this airing?
It was on Craigslist. I don't know where it was. It looked USA. It didn't say on there. It looked USA.
Yeah.
I said, "What?" I
When
said,
being
"What?"
when being live is so natural, you ask when is it
Dude,
airing?
I was like, I could not believe it. I said, "Dang, I don't even have money to spend right now." But dang,
Yeah.
an aura for 100. So, like, if the prices go down, me
Mhm.
personally, if I believe in the skin, like, let's say I was an Autumn Queen skin fan,
Yeah.
right? If
Yeah.
Dylan is talking it down, yes, I'm gonna buy more, right?
Mhm.
Because that's my favorite skin. Same thing, like, if my card drops, yeah, it
Yeah.
sucks. Like, hey, you're not gonna get the money back. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you can buy more, and that's kind of what I
Yep.
like. So,
And
like,
we would be lying if we didn't say we want some dips from time to time. For those exact reasons. Like,
now if
yeah,
you're
like
tight for money and you need to sell cards, dips suck,
yeah,
right?
dips suck for sure.
They suck. I sell most of my cards besides Renegade Raider
Yeah.
and a couple of Series 1 in my promo set. I sell, like, really cheap. All my Renegade Raiders, I'll tell you, like, I sold a Renegade Raider recently for, like, half the 50% of the market
Ouch.
price,
Yeah.
right?
Richard hit me with a shot there. I did not know that, Richard. That hurts. Ouch.
I saw that. I meant to tell you that.
I did
Dude,
not
like,
see
some
that.
crazy people are listing some shards on there.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. It was crazy. The dynamo in the Lux one, when I saw that, I said, "What?" I even told my wife. I was like,
That hurts. That hurts.
I couldn't
Dang.
believe that, but the Aura one hurt me. I was like,
Yeah.
"Damn."
JT, that's funny because that's how it was with Makari. I think I will say I caught 5 amazing deals on Macari, like amazing, amazing deals. So that's they'll always have a place in my heart.
So yeah, I always try to sell like because I have this show and I know people message me like, "Why are you talking about this card? You just trying to pump up your collection?" People tell that to me all the time, and I was like multiple people like say that to me all the time.
Yeah.
So like when I do like fire sales, I really try to sell below market. So I sell the
Mhm.
Renegade Raiders because that's all I talk about is Renegade Raiders, right?
Yeah.
So like if you guys are questioning, I think they go for like 125 in a nine, and I've
Yeah.
been selling them between $60 and $75. All right, I have no
Mhm.
more nines left. I sold all my Renegade Raider nines. But
Mhm.
you guys know what I'm chasing. I'm chasing that 10. Um, but I care about the hobby. So like if it's lower prices, I can buy the skins I want.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what the prices are gonna finally get to. They're not releasing more sets. I know people
Yep.
like JL's been messaging me about the stickers.
Mhm.
That might be the next thing. I don't
I love
know.
the stickers, man. Love them. I have a lot of them.
Yeah, so I mean you have a lot of them?
The stickers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of those. Whole lot.
What do you think for the stickers? Like what do you think the potential is there?
Black Knight, Galaxy. I think and what I mean okay, I'll talk in
Like the
general
print
of the
runs are
whole
pretty
set.
the print runs are pretty huge, right?
Yeah, it's super high, super high. Like from what I remember, I think I pulled a Black Knight like maybe bare minimum. It was sometimes more common, but I'll say an average was like every 50 packs. But
So like
sometimes yeah, it was
do you think like a PSA 10 is worth like 250 or you think that's
cap.
cap, right?
Yeah, because I mean, don't get me wrong, the borders is a thing. Um, but even then still I think that's too high. But it's a dope card though. It is the llama. I
Yeah,
like
like the
that.
llama's dope. Like I say I
Yeah,
kind of went that, but that's too high. Like for a sticker?
yeah. I
I
think
don't know what I had to look up to see do they even have the pop report on here? Uh they have the they don't have the
but
golden series graded at all?
what is wrong with Dell, bro?
I didn't even see Dill. What are you saying? Um, yeah, I agree. I like what I liked about Coral Cora was not that it was a sticker. I liked the artwork on the back. It was super
Yeah,
original. It
I
was
like the
comic
artwork
like.
is dope.
It was original, right?
Yeah.
I agree with that. I do not hold cards and stickers in the same light,
Mhm.
but I do know that like people collect soccer stickers, and I don't know that market very well, right? So like I
Yeah.
don't want to shit all over the stickers.
Yeah. If you give credit to the gold frames, you got to give credit to the originals. So that I really like I like the gold frame and I like the ready to jump stickers. I like those a lot. I think
But
they
so there's only
yeah,
one graded supply llama, and there's 110.
yeah.
But I mean, this is interesting. 5 out of 62.
Mhm.
Um, now I if people don't grade them soon, though,
Mhm.
those stickers could be like damaged. Like it's not like it's
Yeah.
easy to keep stickers in
And
good
they're
condition.
flimsy. The surface is like if you're not protecting those, the surface you can give it up. Like the surface is tough
Yeah.
already, and it comes in these little blue packs with them, and yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Now, like, how does the other panini stickers do? Like the basketball ones. I've never even looked those up.
I'm not sure. Like I don't know.
You still can find those. Like those
Yeah.
never sell.
But I mean, the thing is, it's so much basketball. There's 90 sets before you even think of a sticker. You know what
That's
I
true.
mean? Yeah, yeah. Like I think it's gonna be interesting as time goes on. I don't think it's ever gonna be a crazy jump. I doubt that we'll ever see a car hit like 1,000 or something like that. I just think it's an interesting part of the hobby.
I haven't even looked at it, but like what JT said, I haven't even seen the sticker. But grade the Surf Witch. I'm with that. You guys want to know why? You guys just have to look at Fortnite GG's because the Surf Witch is like she is popular, man.
Yeah, JR, I agree with that. I don't separate the cars and the stickers too hard either.
This is how much the Surf Witch is being used, guys.
Hmm.
Can't remember when she became popular, but like she popped up.
Yeah.
So I can agree
You
with
know
that
what? Oh,
one.
can you go back to that real quick? Can you go back to that just real quick? Uh, X out of that. go to Tigris is having a little bit of a moment. We'll see if that hold up.
Woo!
That'd be a crazy jump right there.
That
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 is
that she goes
that
from
if
747
that
to 5?
holds, that's gonna
It's
be
been holding.
yeah,
It's been
that's
holding for over a
that
year.
but going from 15 to 5 is nuts. That's crazy. So that
In
should
one
be
season. I mean, that's crazy.
yeah,
Going from 747
yeah.
to 5 is insane.
Like I'm
So
not
this is obvious, like, what
yeah.
streamers can do. So,
Mhm.
like, you're wondering, like, why are people paying so much money for streamers and stuff like that? This
Yeah.
is their impact.
This is their impact.
This is the impact of a streamer.
This is the impact of a streamer, and this is an impact of because I'll be honest, a lot of time you can't watch. It's not like I've ever watched hours and hours of streams, right?
Mhm.
But when it comes to FNCS, when it comes to the championships, that's when you get to see what's happening in the streamer world in a grand scale. Like it's
Yep.
like, oh, these like we said, like when we seen the focuses and stuff like that. Tigers has been consistently growing, bro. And I mean, even going from 747 to 435, bro. Like that's a major jump within itself. And now you 51 and then you going into the top 20, then it's looking like it's gonna be the top five. That's pretty crazy. Pretty
Did I
crazy.
already exit out of let me go to let's look up Tigress. We gotta look up Tigress now. We're talking
Yep.
about her. I know I'm blowing
It's
up some people's spots here. Sorry if I am. But we're here for the community. Switch that. What?
I
Never mind.
can't wait.
Don't look at that, y'all.
I can't wait for you to see that.
Never mind. Don't look at that.
Yeah,
Forget
I
what I
just looked
said,
that up
y'all.
like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, don't just forget what I said. Forget what Rob said. Turn off the podcast. It's over. Forget it. Ignore that, guys. Just ignore what y'all saw there.
Bro, listen. Come
Can we look
on.
at focus real quick? God dang. 111. Look at that. I'm telling you guys about focus. I almost
Bro,
sold some focuses cards this week for some cash. I'm glad I didn't. I tried to
bro,
get robbed.
correct me. Focus came out in chapter 1 season 9. Was it season 9?
Season 9, yes.
So by chapter 2 season 1, we don't even have chapter 1. She was at 185.
Hmm.
Jumped to 4. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Now these when her new style came out in season 2,
Mhm.
and she's number 1 again.
Yeah. Yeah. That because so I don't even know if and I know Dylan agrees with this as well.
Market price.
I know Dylan agrees with this as well. See, a skin can come out with a new style and it be a little bit too much. Like, it can be too creative. But when they hit it out the park and have an
Yo, they
aesthetically
they
pleasing
made
extra
small
style, bro,
tweaks. They
small
said
tweak.
they said this skin has a lot of potential. Let's bring it up. Like, what if she was an actual person and like this was actual AI on her
Yeah.
face?
Yeah.
Like, tell me this would not be a badass like assassin from a movie.
Oh yeah, no, she has a lot of
Like,
potential.
this would work in live action so well.
And she was very close in a lot of loading screens to Dr. Sloan. So you never know. You never know. I'll just say that.
I'm telling you, man, that card is crazy. Of course, you got the superheroes. I cannot wait for these guys to drop. I wonder why they dropped this season.
Hmm. Dang.
That's weird, right? Season
101.
chapter 2, season 7.
Oh, I know why. I know why. If my mind helps me with this, it was because that was originally when they banned the black and white styles. So maybe
Oh,
check the other superheroes and see if it was
I just
another
did. This
dip.
is another one.
That's what it was. So they banned the black and white styles, the all black and the all white styles. So people probably chilled out on that drink for a minute and then said screw it.
Look at these ones, man. 11111. I
It's
don't know.
pretty
Focus,
consistent. Pretty
focus is coming for that.
hmm.
Like, I want to see how many ones it gets in a row.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be crazy. Tigress is coming up too. She's never gotten one though.
No,
Surf
that's the thing.
Witch never got in first place.
Surf, which is consistent too.
Wait, I
Those are
wonder. We should do like what skins are the only ones that have ever got the most used in a season.
right. That will be a good
Like,
one.
have any of these? No, wait, no.
I think Midas got one.
This one got 2. right? Or has so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 out of how many seasons? Um, 9, 10 so far. You
JL,
said Midas?
yeah, check Midas. I think Midas got it in his first season, and that's it. I'm almost positive.
Let me see if she did. Oh, I bet
Getting
you.
getting number one is tough. Her
There you
first
go.
season.
11.
Yep. I don't know if that was her first season. I can't remember, but I think it was.
Yeah, I think so. What about Manic? Nope.
Mm-mm.
Kuno?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Not Eevee. Zadie?
Nah.
No, 23.
Maybe
Crystal?
Sparkplug.
5. Maybe
Five.
Sparkplug. Nope.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting.
Ghoul Trooper.
JL, I think Ready to Jump. I love Ready to Jump as well. I think the gold frame is definitely is definitely aesthetically pleasing for sure.
Where is Midas? Now we don't have the season 1, but did I pass Midas? Let me just search him.
Yeah, I think Midas
I
is
feel like Midas has to have a couple. We're at like a
M-
11.
Midas has one, I'm gonna guess. Not
Oh,
even two.
wow. But Midas has a lot of like fandom. But I mean,
Yeah,
this is not. This looks bad, but if you look at the
it's not.
numbers,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not.
bad. That's
That's
not
not.
bad.
To be honest, a skin like Midas with the popularity and then how many skins he has, he's just one of those ones that's just this don't even factor at all.
Yo, who else we missing? We got maybe Nogops. Cool
Glue
Trooper
Trooper.
got one. We're like 11.
S- Mm,
Who else would have been used more? Charlotte, maybe. Yep, season 8. It's like 12. What were we at? 13.
well, how many can it be based off of aura? It can only be what maybe how many is technically
1, 2,
available?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So 15.
So we're
Fif-
missing like 3 or 4.
Three. Yeah. AKA, what's up? What's up? Who
I
plays
mean,
with?
that's an interesting thing. We might be missing somebody. I don't know who. I don't know who we're missing. Um,
Yeah, I don't know.
we need
Richard.
to create the most played list.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm with
I
that.
mean, it's like a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
But I feel that'd be kind of cool. How many seasons was Moisty the most? All right, let's see.
Yeah.
This will
Oh
be
yeah.
interesting.
They was talking about that for
Dang, 1001.
you know what manga they talking about?
No,
Me either.
300, 313. So chapter 2, season 1. He probably was worn a lot more in chapter 1
He
for
was.
sure.
Yeah, he definitely
He
was.
definitely was worn there. Um, Oh, you guys are talking about like when we were talking about that a couple weeks ago. We were talking about the first manga.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. I
Yeah,
thought it
so
was something
I had
recent.
brought up
Yeah.
the manga that I found, and
Yeah.
JT said that that wasn't the first one, and he's right. But it is the first one that had like a cover of Fortnite. The
Mhm.
other one I can't remember what it is.
Mhm.
Um, I haven't even looked at my box. I wonder if I have it. I feel like I do. I don't think I would have tossed it. I have to look into that. It wasn't Kuno. I checked Black Ash.
JL, Tigress is like Tigress was never claimed I mean, technically it was, but Tigress
Not
is a
not Brute Venom.
widespread pro and
Right?
sweat
Maybe.
skin, just like worn by multiple people. So it's a unique one for sure.
Yeah,
Brute Gunner,
Brute Gunner is not going to
no, Brute Gunner probably be what highest. What I would say is 12.
Bright Gunner. I mean,
No, Brute.
Brute didn't pop up.
No,
It
you
should
gotta
be.
do the dot. You gotta do the
Oh,
period
that's right. That's
system.
right.
I'll say her highest is maybe 15.
20.
20. Yeah,
Yeah, I do like her new styles
yeah. Her
though.
new style is super dope.
I don't. Who we missing? Oh, Scarlet Commander. Nope.
Nope. Mm-mm. I was.
That's gonna bother me.
You know what it is? It's because it's probably a couple random battle pass ones. You probably have to look at like
I bet you it's someone in like the like 90s to
Sunny, try
100.
Sunny, try Sunny. Go back up. Keep going. It's gonna be on the far left. There you go. Try Sunny. Ah,
Who?
2.
Ooh, one of the free skins? Nope.
Mm,
Dummy?
Snap.
Yeah, that's a crazy jump up
That's
too.
a major jump.
That's a
Don't
crazy
yeah.
jump. No
I'm
one
not
wore 'em when
gonna
he first came out.
I'm not gonna lie, that was gonna be one if Series 4 would have came out. I know Dummy probably would have made it. That would have been one that I thought would have been a sleeper.
You're saying that you only have one of them of the comics? Oh, there is an article on the thing? Oh, crazy. I'm gonna have to go check right after to see if I ever got it because I remember
Yeah.
seeing it.
Mhm.
Did I see it in person or did I see it in a video? I should have got my hands on it before I talked about it on that podcast last couple weeks ago. I always do that.
It's
Yeah,
this it's this it's this like slight commitment that soon as you say it, you know you're like letting it go when you do it. Like
I
it's
know, but
interesting.
I can't help it. Like I just like to
Yeah.
talk to you guys about stuff. I had no idea who are missing. Maybe we got them all and I just counted wrong.
Yeah, we might have.
Like who are we forgetting? Dark Bomber? No
Mm-mm.
05?
I
Pistols.
don't Oh, Spider-Gwen? The
Ooh,
shoe
that's a good one. Spider
yeah.
Man, maybe.
Spider-Man he had to be number 1. I think he's up.
He's. Ooh,
Spider-Man had to have it.
I think it's got to be one of these guys. Oh,
What? Oh, that's crazy. I don't know. I have no idea.
how is he doing? I didn't even buy him, but I thought this one was going to do
Oh, no,
really
I
good.
got him ASAP.
I thought he was going to be like sweaty as heck, but I actually don't see him that much anymore. I don't know. I'm forgetting somebody. I know we are a super sleeper.
It might
Mm,
I don't
I
know.
I might just give up. Harley Quinn.
Definitely not.
She was popular there for a minute though.
Yeah.
As soon as she came out, that's all you could see. Mm. Here's Blaze that JL was talking about.
Yep.
This would look fire on a card though.
Bro, literally.
I don't remember that. Fill the world with flames. Interesting
Oh,
enough.
Richard said snap. Try snap.
All right, I'll look at Snap. There's no way it was Snap. I'm not Richard Snap.
Snap was popular in that season, bro. But I'll say he was like, I think
There's
his
no
highest.
way. If I had to pull up,
Just pull up snap. I'll say
guys,
the highest he might have had was like 10.
this is what we have to do. We have to go look at every skin that came out with this back bling. The glow back bling.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have all the space ones. That's got to mean something, man.
Yeah.
Like they keep bringing these out. We were looking at Fusion that has them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Worth looking into. All right, Snap. There's no way he breaks top 20. No way.
41. That's not bad, bro.
There's no way he's getting up to that top one. All right,
Yo, Nick.
did
Nick
you
is
post a link or
definitely
did not let you?
Nick is completely in limbo, bro. Unfortunately.
So it's not even that it's like in limbo. Like I keep searching, trying to find some content. Like we know Panini doesn't have the rights to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why I wanted to talk about. Like we keep talking about, like Fanatics is trying to own trading cards. I think Fanatics is going to single-handedly destroy collecting cards.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
Like literally, like I think they're going to ruin it, and here's why. They Fanatics live rip or something. So they're buying all these companies.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the ad? Is it this? Are you gonna play the ad, or am I just wasting my time here? No. Anyway, wait, what is this? Anyway, long story short, I can't find the video. They had a whole
Yeah,
ad. I don't know why it's that hard to find. Let me try Twitter. Here we go. Fanatics Live. So they're basically going to be ripping like whatnot and then selling the cards that they rip. So they're gonna make the cards, sell the boxes, but they're also gonna sell the singles after ripping them,
does that screams crazy monopoly?
right? And then they're gonna own like the PW. Was it PWCC they
Yeah,
bought?
PWCC. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like they're literally gonna own everything for like they own all the license to the cards, they own all the places to sell them, right? And then they're gonna try to own all the breaking too. Like the breaking is crazy. Like you sell the boxes and the cards, and then you're
Yeah,
gonna rip packs. Like how are you choosing the boxes, right?
that's no good. That's no good.
Like it's a complete money grab almost. It's like they're trying to buy everything in the card hobby. They're trying to own everything. If they buy a grading company, it's over,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
So
Oh
what do we
man.
want? Do we want Fanatics to do the cards now? I don't know.
Uh, I would be lying if I said I wasn't extremely skeptical of it. I'm. I would want. I don't know. I'm on. I think I'm gonna stand on the hill of upper deck. That's what I'm gonna stand on. That's who I want to have it, or them try it themselves.
Oh yeah, this one right here. I remember seeing this one. I love this. No. People hate the idea of Fortnite being popular. I swear they
They
do.
do. They do. They hate
They
it.
hate the idea of Fortnite because, like, if they don't play Fortnite and then
Mhm.
say Fortnite, like, oh no, it's gonna ruin it because they don't
Yep.
understand it. They don't play it. They've just like shitted on it.
Nick. I would like to say that I'm optimistic on that. I'm pretty like we always say, it's kind of hard to say that nobody's gonna pick up Fortnite with what Fortnite IP represents now, but who knows?
So if you type in Fortnite trading cards, like and you go news, like this instantly pops up as the
Yeah.
first link of like a 35,000 or whatever the heck it was dollar sale, $30,000 sale. Um, Fortnite is doing makeup. They're doing collabs with Nike. They're doing comic books. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like I don't see. I mean, they do so many Funko Pops. Like collecting is a big thing. Like they're built into that stuff. I don't see a world where they like based off of what they've already done
Hmm.
and that way they're built up. They keep releasing skins and stories like that. They're perfectly set up for it. I don't see a world where they don't do Fortnite cards again.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's not like it wasn't successful. It's not like they didn't sell out. The trading cards are everywhere. Everyone's
Yeah.
talking about them. It's on people's minds. There's NFTs. There's all this kinds of stuff.
Hmm.
Um, Epic Games is big about creating that type of stuff for their
Yep.
employees. They
Yep.
create pins for their employees. They create cards, stickers.
Everything.
They do all this kinds of stuff for their employees.
Very
Why
creative
wouldn't
stuff.
they keep doing the cards? It's like
Yeah.
right up their alley, right? So I think someone's going to do it. I hope they do it. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
it makes sense for them just to license it out to like whoever's the biggest trading card company.
Yeah.
At this point, like I don't know what Fanatics is going to do with it. So I think they're still going to do it. But hey, JT's not wrong.
No, and
Oh
I
no,
hope.
don't forget the cards. I love the cards.
Yeah, but I want
The
the comics
comics are
though. I want
badass
the
too,
comics,
though. But
and I
like
hope
collectible,
he's.
I just like collecting cards. But
Yeah.
comics, I'm in it. Like I THG loves
Yeah.
Fortnite,
Yeah.
so like we're gonna be like whether it's cards, comics, we're here for
Hmm.
it. I think cards fit perfectly to the IP.
Yeah.
Like it's just like rookie season skins come out. Like you can track like how well they pop, like how well they do. You know, that's what we're doing here. It's just like sports, right?
Yep.
Like there's ups and downs, right? Of skins. It's perfect for trading cards. So
Perfect.
I don't see a world where they don't do it.
And I hope JT, where I do hope JT is wrong with, is I hope he's wrong that that comic rumor was bogus. That would suck. That would suck. You
Oh,
know
about the who?
about the comics that's
Who's rumor?
JT said. I bet that comic rumor was bogus, and I said I hope not. About the
Oh,
about the ones that's
yeah. They
supposed to
said
come
this
out.
summer. Like, what counts as summer?
Right, yeah. I mean, I guess okay. What is it? June 20th, 21st. What is it? 21st is the
Yeah,
first
that's
day of
when
summer.
summer starts,
Right.
right?
So I guess you
Like,
can't really go past like early August, right?
yeah.
Early
So we
August
still
would
got like
seem
2 months.
yeah, early August seemed like the right amount of time.
So yeah, I definitely think we're still gonna get comics. I hope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 30 lasers to PSA. Oh, that'd be sweet. Hopefully, you can get a 10. I know a lot of people are collecting lasers. I don't personally, but I know JT's chasing Midas lasers.
Lasers.
Um,
Lasers,
it's
lasers.
good that you guys are playing Fortnite. I don't know how this season's looking for me. It's like I haven't played.
Man, I'll tell
Um,
you one thing. Last season, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I might have been under 50 games. I just couldn't get to it. I just
I
couldn't.
hear you.
And I've only had about 3 seasons that was that hectic, and one of those seasons was in chapter 2, but, then the pandemic happened, so that kinda opened everything up, but yeah.
I will say so. I've played this season, and normally when a new Fortnite season, I'm there in the morning. I played a little bit, but I had work to do. I easily hopped off.
Yeah.
I don't know if there just wasn't enough change. I don't know what it was. Maybe I'm just too busy.
Mhm.
But like I wasn't like glued to it,
Mhm.
and so we'll see. I might need to wait for a new chapter to really get my juices
Yeah.
flowing to play like excitedly.
Yeah.
Um, he's if
Yeah.
again I do that in a week.
That's what
I
I
do
used to do.
I
Yeah.
do that in a night.
Yeah. I used to get that man, that was the era when I could do that. That was but I will say at the same time, I also can't I noticed that I can't play with too much on my mind. Like if I'm like doing like business things, it's hard for me. I used to could do that. I used to could like kind of multitask, but now it's like it's been tough, man. I don't know. It's been interesting. It's an interesting time. I like all of it though. I like the Fortnite seasons where I play a whole lot, like chapter 3, season 1. I
Hmm.
think that was probably one of the seasons besides like chapter 1 that I played the most. And then I like the seasons where it's kind of just like chill. You remember it all kind of all
Yeah,
fits into the
for me,
system.
it's like as long as there's other people playing, I'm down. I don't play by myself very much,
Yeah.
right? So like if I have to have other people to play with.
Yeah.
Um, I liked the last season. I mean the jungle theme seemed fine. Like I enjoyed it, but like there wasn't like too much for me to explore. I don't care for the boomerang. Like I'm glad they saw the shotgun in there.
Yeah.
Um, I mean the season was fun. That the little bit that I played, I think I just been busy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I play builds, Nick. I don't really play no builds. Two separate parts of the brain for me, and I just kind of I kind of stick with builds.
I can't do no builds.
Yeah,
I just get frustrated. To be honest.
I do like that builds brought no builds brought back so many gamers. I love that aspect of it for sure.
I mean, I keep looking back. Like I know we already showed this, but I keep looking back at this.
Yeah, yeah,
Like there's gonna be a time where it's like, oh, did you play Fortnite? No, you're like, did you play Rainbow Rush?
yep. There, that's what. Yeah,
And
yeah,
like, well, and it's like, oh, what's that on? Is that on Xbox? No, it's on Fortnite. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? And that's what got me excited. It's like I can't wait for like these developers to really be in their bag.
yeah, yeah. It's gonna happen.
It's getting there. You can see it. It's getting there. Like once real developers put time, like think of how long it takes to develop any
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
right? This just released. So like even if you don't like Battle Royale or you haven't played, they're gonna create something that you're gonna be into.
yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna mention. Oh, let me pull that up. Um,
Uh,
go ahead.
Dylan plays on PC. I play on console.
Yeah, I play PC with a scuff controller. I've never lost to anyone ever before.
Mhm.
You can ask Black Ash.
Black Ash enters the chat.
Let's see if he's still here. Yeah, I did see that. Richard did play like
Yeah,
8 hours the
Richard played
first day.
8 hours the first
That's
day.
usually me though. I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't this season. LVMH joins hands with Fortnite creator Epic Games to offer unique
What
virtual
the heck?
experiences.
Are you kidding me? Bro,
You didn't see this?
LVMH owns everything high
And
fashion.
so
Everything.
So this is what they're doing. Okay, so they're joining with Fortnite slash Epic Games to
That's crazy.
create virtual fitting rooms. We've talked about this, guys.
Bro,
They're
that's
gonna own
nuts.
like Fortnite is in the middle of everything. People do not believe me. Like they want to create virtual fitting rooms, and they're using Unreal Engine and Fortnite to do it. Okay,
Nah, bro, that's
so
crazy. That's crazy.
yeah, like you said, like
That's nuts.
they own stuff like all of these Hennessy,
They
Louis Vuitton, yeah, blah blah
and
blah.
they own everything. I mean, it's ridiculous.
So they're
It's,
choosing Epic Games and Fortnite to kind of break into the virtual worlds of the metaverse.
yeah, it says
Um,
75 distinguished brands. That's crazy.
so they even mentioned that like Fortnite's the most popular multiplayer games. Um,
Yeah, like LV, like when it comes to fashion and stuff like that, LVMH is like the amount of fashion houses that's under there. Pretty much nothing happens without LVMH. Nothing. It is it is everything to the fashion world, and that's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that one threw me off. That's
yeah,
pretty
so
crazy.
it's pretty crazy.
Wow,
That's what I'm telling you. They're working with everybody, right? So it's like there's like nothing like makeup. Nothing is off the tables,
nothing.
and trading cards works so well to the IP and to the
Yeah.
kids loving the skins, and it helps develop that. I see no reason why, as a brand, they wouldn't want
Mhm.
that. The trading cards are just going to focus kids on specific skins, get kids to know the skins
Yep.
by name. That's
Yep.
powerful. That's creating brands within
Mhm.
brands, right?
Mhm.
So there is no way that I see them not doing cards again.
Yeah, because that's a top tier point actually. Uh because like you said, when you're playing the game, it's no matter if you're casual or playing every single second of the day, you don't know every skin by name by just playing the game. When you
Even us.
yeah, even us.
Even us.
When you
Like, we
collect
knew
the
a lot,
card,
but
yeah,
once we saw the cards,
that
like,
changes
now I
it.
can name almost any skin. Oh, that's Facet. There's just so many. It's
Like
just crazy.
what's that ugly skin, the cutie pie skin? I didn't even know that skin existed until the Fortnite cards. Like
Facts.
I had no idea that skin
Ice
existed.
Queen, I actually did not know existed.
Oh no, I knew Ice Queen existed.
No, I never saw because
Yeah.
I didn't buy skins too much, so, like, I didn't go to item shop, and I did
Yeah.
not know Ice Queen was existed. I had never seen her in game either. But
What
then once the cards came out, I did see her in game. I
yeah.
did see her.
They had to
Yeah,
mhm.
I mean, and Fortnite is worldwide, right? So like the
Mhm.
fandom is worldwide. They're everywhere. There's just no way. I don't know who's gonna do them, but they've got to. They've got to. Once they, I'm just trying to get ready.
Bro,
Not for
is
like investment wise,
I've
like, but
been
like to be able
yeah,
to buy them.
right. I've been saying this since we started this. It will be ridiculous for companies and brands for this not to be the part of any rollout that they do. Any rollout, small or big.
Hmm.
You you want that to be all these interviews, all of these things. If it's not a part of the rollout, that it just make like think about it. What did Transformers do? I mean, we knew that Sony is connected with Fortnite, so we knew what was gonna happen with that. But
Hmm.
Transformer having a new movie come out, if Fortnite's not a part of your rollout, you are dropping the ball. Like you are literally dropping it. And I think that just it changes everything.
Bobby says there's a 50-50 chance. He says going this silent on the next season of cards doesn't make any sense unless they're developing a distribution system or they aren't making cards. I think it does make sense because we all for the last like 2 or 3 years we knew there was a 3-year contract. Like
Yeah,
we knew that since
we did. Yeah.
2019. We
Hmm.
knew that, right? So we knew there was an ending to the contract. And then Panini lost the rights to all
Hmm.
of the major cards, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of floating parts, right? So it's not like they just went silent, right?
Hmm.
It hasn't been that long. Panini, I mean, we just got Series E not too long ago,
Hmm.
right? So like who knows what they're doing? They're juggling a lot of stuff. It takes them a while to put stuff out.
Yeah.
Um, I wouldn't say just because it's taken a while. I'm hoping they are creating a distribution system, and maybe they are. Maybe they want to distribute their own comics. Maybe they want to do all that. It seems like a
Hmm.
lot, but they're doing a lot, and they approach
And
things very differently.
yeah, and it seems, and as we know, me and Dylan been saying it for a while. Uh, Development teams are slowly being built more frequently, but the where the attention is the thing. Can somebody fight to have a small branch for cards is the question. If Fortnite does it, it we said it. It has to be the right person, whether it's in house and we don't know that they know cards like the back of their hand, or they
Mhm.
hire somebody, but the right person has to pitch this. And I think that's the thing. Everything has to be pitched. It's just about if the right person comes along, or if the right person is in house and they really know the card market where they can pitch the right way to show that it is extremely valuable, to like what Dylan just said a couple minutes ago, that is important. Learning the name of those skins so you can kind of connect it to factions when the storyline rolls around, when all of these things happen. That is the most important thing, because if Fortnite is going metaverse, then their specific skins has to be extremely important to them. And with the cards and the notoriety, I think that it goes hand in hand.
Yeah. What do you mean by I should be? I do that.
Yeah, yeah, I check that all the time. Yeah,
I do check that
yeah,
sometimes. I haven't in a while, but I do that. I check their
did.
job listings and stuff like that. Um, it's for me. I don't see why they wouldn't do it. And what really kind of like puts me towards that frame of mind, like people say, why would they do their own cards?
Hmm.
That's like such a lot for them to break into. But they created their own entertainment division for shows and movies,
Yeah.
right? Like when there's so many out there, there's Netflix, Hulu. There's like Rob knows,
Hmm.
there's so many different platforms that they could have just
Hmm.
outsourced their shows and stuff to, given
Yep.
them the engine, all this kind of stuff, and outsourced it to, right? But
Hmm.
they created their own division for entertainment. They
Yep.
hired one of the directors of Lucasfilms.
Yeah. Which is
Okay.
major.
So, and then, I mean, for card wise, if they want to do cards and other merch and others, because they haven't really released their own actual good merch,
No, that we talk about that all the time. They have not.
right? So maybe, and they do have an online store, right?
Not now. I will say, on the merch side, what Fortnite does that is unique when it comes to merch is specifically clothing. Is there's some that's like highly marketed, you like the black, and then when the Balenciaga came out, but there's a lot of hush hush type merch. It's merch that drops
Okay.
and then it sells out and nobody ever knows until 2 years later. Is a lot
Hmm.
of that out there. A lot of that out
So
there.
I was going to make a video, and maybe I will. But maybe I'll just like show some of these here real quick. For like, so you guys know like how much stuff they do for like creating like stuff. For like streamers and things like that.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna show like some of the stuff that I've been putting together. Um, let me see here. So like people wonder like can they really produce stuff? And it's like they create all this stuff for streamers, and
That
they
one.
that we don't see like some of this like this
Got
merch
that one.
like I almost bought this. This merch is
Yeah,
fire.
I got
This
that
was
one,
sent to content creators.
bro. That one took 2 months to come in. It took 2 months to come in. I
When
gave
you
up
ordered
on it.
it.
Yeah, I gave up on it, but it finally came in. I was happy about that.
Yeah, I almost bought
That's
that one. And like this one's pretty fire too. It's simple. It's good. They create good merch. Like 99 problems.
yeah,
Like that.
that bro. Those are one of the first 5 battle royale t-shirts. The ones
Yeah.
that you showed. Those ones one of the first 5.
So and then they release stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so they have the capabilities to do all this stuff. There's other stuff I haven't done. So
Yeah,
people saying they can't. Why would they produce it? They do this already.
yeah,
They just don't do it like at scale to sell it.
and it's and nah, man. So okay, y'all know this is like these t-shirts is like that. That's my lane. When I be chilling, because I be going on the merch side. But the thing is, there's nuance to what's going to be relevant down the road. What do you
Wait,
say?
wait, wait, wait.
Yeah,
Keep your thought. Keep thinking about your thought. I don't
yeah,
want
I
to
got it.
derail you.
Yeah,
What are you talking about, JT? I gave away a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Share your knowledge, man. All right, go ahead. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Rob.
nah, it's nuanced to Fortnite merch, specifically like t-shirts and stuff. Like
Hmm.
there's certain tags, there's certain imprints on it, there's certain embroideries, there's employee, all these type things. The relevance of those, let's just hypothetically say, we always say this number, so let's just say the number. The 20 years from now, everybody likes to say that, right? Those things could be exponential prices based off of those things, off those factors. But y'all know that's my lane. That I be chilling in that lane. I like that lane, man. It's a comfort for me. So
I
I'm
mean, that's
chilling.
what you like to collect too, like
Yeah.
authentically, right? Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like to
that's what
collect
I
those
do.
teas.
Yeah.
Um, a moisty merman mask.
I that I can wear. That he can wear.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, Richard in a moisty man.
Have they not done a moisty like Halloween outfit?
Richard would have been in it already if that was the case.
I feel like that's one of the ones they would have done.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that with all they can do for producing stuff, that like that's not like a problem for them.
Yeah.
And with like how big they are on skins, like skins is what made them money.
Yeah.
And the cards translate so well to the skins as if they're actual real people and players.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to imagine they don't want to capitalize on that. What made Pokemon so great is people
Yeah.
got to know the Pokemon by the cards.
Yep.
Like and that's what Fortnite has done with cards. Like we know almost all the skins because of the cards.
Yeah. For sure.
Like
For
it's
sure.
bigger than just profit,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're building a huge business, right? And they want to capture all of this information, all the branding, all the IP, and cards is an amazing way to do that. I can't see them making that strategic move and be like, it's not worth it.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but I don't see that.
Yeah, yeah, JL. I would love to see that. Also, I just no. Okay, so hypothetically speaking, just
And
know,
JLB do be sending me some links to some
yeah,
of his merch
just
stuff.
just know as well. Down the road, long down the road, if you're buying merch, you usually want to go with bigger sizes, because that is the most common sizes. Especially even if you're not wearing it, what happens is with vintage tees and stuff like that in that community, usually the extra larges and the larges, I mean the extra large, large extra large 2x is usually the sizes that sell the most. Small and mediums is not as common, just like any other t-shirt brands and stuff like that. So always keep that in mind. That's
Look at Rob
Yeah.
spitting the facts
Yeah.
for you guys over here on the
just
merch lane.
just
That's
a
the kind of
little.
information I have no idea what to talk
Yeah.
about. If you guys have merch questions, y'all ask Rob, okay? JL did send me a question about some merch, and like I was like, oh, that's right, it was from the celebrity games.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I remembered
Yeah.
at first I was like, I gotta go ask Rob, but then I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, they did that
Yeah,
celebrity thing.
and mine's is unique as well. Like it's like, because if I won't wear it, I won't buy it as at the same time. So it's kind of that dynamic too. It's some things that I seen that was pretty dope, but I wouldn't personally wear it. So I just let that fly. So that's
This
another thing.
this is kind of mean and
But
judgmental, JT. That's a little. Don't be mean to Americans. Come on now.
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess we are a little large sometimes.
yeah, yeah. It's yeah, yeah. That's yeah, but yeah. So just keep that. Always keep that in mind. It's kind of hard to cause like, okay, even like for like Nickelodeon and Disney t-shirts, like that's 20 years old. Kids don't buy that. They don't. It's rare that they buy them for their kids. Like if they buy the vintage tees, it's more for like nostalgia purposes. So adults are buying those. And if you do collect Fortnite merch, you find that you run into those situations. When I first started buying Fortnite merch, I ran into that problem a couple times where I thought I was buying a 2X in men, and then it was just a kid's, what is it, 16, 18 or 18, 20. One of those. It's something
And
along that
that's
line. Actually,
that's easy because it's
yeah.
Fortnite. The only merch we've seen
Yep.
for Fortnite has been for kids mostly.
Exactly.
But
And
Fortnite
yep.
is very aware that their demographic is older. All their
Mm-hmm.
content is
Yep.
geared towards the older demographic.
Yep.
Like for the most part, you know what I mean? All the
Yep.
content, the toys and stuff is all kids. We get that. But if you look at their content,
Their content,
the
100%.
content is like all older, right?
Yep.
I what you wear yours, right? Like,
Yeah, I wear mines. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I wear
Rob
mine.
Rob's all about wearing
So
his
I'm that's why I'm so picky because like it's something that I'm like, dang, that is rare. But I'm like, I don't know. For me personally, just because I like t-shirts and stuff, I just want to be able to wear it. So it's definitely some heat out there for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna make a whole video about, and I still might, about all the, like, the merch that they release for, like,
Mm-hmm.
creators and stuff like that. But what's interesting was how I found this content, and that you cannot really find
Mm-hmm.
photos of any of the stuff Epic Games makes for creators. So all the photos I got had to be from video. Now there's one part in the video, and I don't, oh, did I not save the screenshot? Did I save the screenshot? I did not. But like one of them opened it up and there was a disclaimer right on top when they opened
Yeah,
up the box. I'm pretty sure that all these creators get a specific disclaimer on how they can show this content and where it can go up. Because if you search like
that's
Google
a good point.
Images, you can't find it. Like
That's
they're
a good
very
point.
specific about where you can post this. I think they must say just only in video.
Do you think? Oh wait, you might have said. Do you think that's what the thing was with Panini?
Here we go.
Good
So when
point.
I saw this, right, I said they gave them a disclaimer. You cannot, and like they haven't posted. I looked everywhere, guys, because I wanted to make the video. Right, the only place I could find these products are inside videos,
Yep.
and then there was one that had the disclaimer.
Yep.
So I was like, man, we heard that rumor for Panini. It's like you cannot advertise. We said, that's crazy. Why
Yeah.
would they say you cannot advertise this? Why?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but there's a
No,
reason. There's
that's
a
a good point.
reason.
That's a good point. That's a great point actually because I've always wondered that as like there was some and we talked about it before. There were some that I seen that day on stream, nothing ever again. Like after that day, just nothing.
Guys,
It's
go
it's
search for the
crazy.
athlete cards. If you want to
Man,
search for the Fortnite,
I
they
know
create their
JT
own
on this.
trading cards, guys,
Yeah,
for like the skin release. You I can't find the photo of it.
yeah.
Like, and you search it in like the term is finding in videos was the best part, and I had to be like, I
So
don't know.
so I talked to 7 people that have these, right?
Hmm.
None of them wanted to let them go. Uh but I talked to 7 people that had these. And the unique thing about this one is even some of the way I think they might have distributed these wrong because everybody that didn't get them that usually gets these things. That's
Hmm.
from what the conversations that I had. So these man, I worked hard on those for a while, man. Those I don't get too gun ho. Like I'm pretty content with my collection. I don't really stretch too crazy. Those is one that is one that I definitely wanted. I wanted those bad. We'll see what happens down the road, but
And he's
people
talking about
holding pretty strong
the
on those.
trading card ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm telling you guys, the stuff they released, there's a weird disclaimer that goes with it.
Mhm.
Okay, and I don't know what it says. No one says anything about it or what it says,
Yeah.
and then you don't see it anywhere. It's super weird. Like the internet, you can't hide things on the internet. What's on the internet is out there. So why can't we find this stuff?
Yeah.
It's like you can't, if you do a search for like Epic Games gift, like to creator gifts, like there's no listings out there. I searched all the Fortnite wiki websites. They don't even have the
And
listing out there.
you know what's crazy too? The hashtag that they have to use is so general.
Yes,
Epic
so
partner is just
perfect.
is so
So
general.
if who every single video, guys,
Yep.
that posts that content hashtags Epic Partner.
Mhm.
Like they have to. Like
Yeah.
it's in the disclaimer. Like if you're gonna post this, you have to say Epic Partner. And it's
Yeah.
like, are they checking that hashtag to
Right.
make sure that you did it correctly?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's completely
And
strange.
and not even being funny, 9 times out of 10, most of the content creators don't care, but they also don't let go, which is
Yeah.
it's this weird dynamic. But yeah, JT, I know you be on that too. Like it's
You know what I want to see?
man.
Can I want you've messaged some of them they've answered, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you ask them if they got a disclaimer?
I can ask him that. I can ask him that for sure.
I'd like to read it.
So be yeah, listen, I went so hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it was I had to use translations for 2 people. And I'm pretty sure I sound
Oh,
ridiculous.
did you reach out to that Brazilian guy?
It
I
was a
don't know if he's in
Brazilian guy.
Brazil.
It was a Brazilian guy, and then it was
They may not
yeah.
be allowed to sell like Dill's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think it is. It just is so weird, bro.
Like
I
if they
don't
won't let them post it, they probably won't let them sell it.
yeah. And but also, if you sell it, will you get your next pack? Like, so for instance, if they sold
No.
it to one of us, right? And then we post this and we post the product and they find out where it came from, they're not getting the next package from them.
No.
So
Yeah, like
you
Dill's saying,
it's
like if you break those terms,
yeah,
you're
it's
not
over.
like they're probably so they're Epic partners. If you break those terms, you're no longer a partner.
Like, so you telling me we making specifically 100 for the top tier creators, and then you sell it, and you think you get the next one? Not happening.
Dude, how hard would it be for us not to talk about what we have?
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
these guys can only make one video about it. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
It seems like you can only make one video about it.
Hmm. And I'll just put this
No, no,
out
no,
here.
no. But the thing, no, no, it's different though. The
Yeah.
ones they give away as gifts, they get sent like 20 of them.
Hmm.
So that's
Hmm.
completely different. Not that's different. Like the teas, they got sent like he got sent like 20 teas for, and he said in the video, "I have stuff to give away." He
And
was
now,
like,
yeah, and it's unique,
"That's different."
like Dylan is saying, is unique with like the teas and stuff. Because first of all, that was like the inception of it. And if you use a different eBay account name, they wouldn't have any idea who that is. But with
Mhm.
some of these smaller ones, it gets interesting, because let's be real, we're collectors. We want to tell the whole story. So unless that person is very clear that they don't want the story told, the story is going to be told, and that's where it kind of gets weird. So you
I
have to
mean,
kind of keep it hush
you
hush.
got free stuff from like how has one of these streamers not done all the free stuff I got from Epics? Like how
Right.
have they not done that video?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
obvious. There's a reason. You can only post it once. Like, that's got to be it.
Yeah.
I don't know why though.
Yeah, Dill. And it's crazy because like, so I've reached out for a couple different things. And one of the things I reached out for that I knew I was not gonna get, I just wanted to see how people was gonna respond, was that LeBron crown. I just wanted to see how people was gonna respond. I knew I wasn't gonna get that, by the way.
Dude, that's the
But
only one I can find an image of that's not in a video.
yeah, and I think it was because of the way it was marketed and the
Mhm.
way they had Cypher PK do it and all the other content creators. But these other things, like even some of these products was sent to mid-tier creators, and
Yep.
even them, they
Yeah,
just it's just not a
and you can't
thing.
find an image of it.
Mm-mm,
So
it's not a thing.
this is like the only like unique thing that I was able to find one photo of.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
This is the only one I've been able to
And
find.
and but you know what's weird too is I don't know, bro, because like I think Epic Games put so much work into these. Like the packaging is top tier. Like the whole rollout of it is. I won't say that the rollout always seems weird. To your point, like
Mhm.
it's never like even when they post it, it seems like it's forced. Like if you ever see the content creators, but like besides like a Cypher PK, a Allie, it's like a handful. I names are slipping my mind right now, but it's a handful that really shows the appreciation for it. The other ones is just like a standard that you have to do.
Mhm.
And those are the ones that I reached out to because I'm like, oh, if you don't care, then what's up?
Yeah. Yeah,
Nah,
exactly.
didn't go that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think the disclaimer is super weird. I just thought that it'd be a lot easier to find Google images
Yeah,
of some of the stuff.
especially the way you search it.
Yeah, the
Like
way I search it, like I
yeah,
did lots of search terms.
yeah,
Like the only way I could find this content was searching shorts,
yep,
like and YouTube videos. You know what I mean? I
yep.
had to like find what people were saying in their titles and
Hmm.
then use that across the board to try to find it.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's
Dale, it's actually crazy. People might think that I'm like this crazy Brown fan. I'm just a fan of basketball. Like I promise you that if you knew me, you would know that for sure. But yeah,
I know whatever their marketing thing is, whatever the disclaimer is, guys, it's something funky. So I think they have some other. That I think that has to do more with the cards than them just like taking a break from it.
yeah, yeah,
You said
yeah,
I
no,
like LeBron.
yeah,
I saw the funniest LeBron thing today. It was
what,
they were all arguing about it on Twitter, but it was like basketball from like the 19 was it 1980s or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and, like, he did like a half hezzy, and,
Yeah.
like, and the dude's like, "Double dribble! Double
Yeah, yeah,
dribble! Oh, no, you
yeah.
double dribble!" And people were in the comments laughing like, "Yo," and they think LeBron couldn't destroy this era, and I was like, "That's facts."
Yo, yo, double dribble is not even a thing anymore. Travel's not a thing. It's just it's crazy. Yo, the craziest thing, I guess, is the second. Oh, it's the second hour. See, it's like a natural transition somehow.
And
But
once it hits 2 hours, you're
but
like, "Basketball
when
time."
now, like when they take the ball out, they take 3 steps before they dribble the ball, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I see no, did you see the one where, like,
Like
who was it that walked? Was it, the beard? Oh, what
who James?
yeah, did he walk half the
Well,
court?
James Harden travels is nuts.
I know, but, like, there's I can't remember which player it
Oh,
was.
was it you talking about Westbrook?
No, I think I know, but he carried maybe it was Westbrook. He carried the ball, like, halfway and then started dribbling, like, halfway
Yeah.
down the court. I can't remember the video, but it is pretty crazy.
Yeah, JT be on it all, bro. JT, that boy, when it come to he got the LeBron Taco Tuesday Xbox. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't follow those things too closely, but that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I listen, I've learned to stay in my lane
Mhm.
and be comfortable in it. I be chilling. Like I just stay off in the corner somewhere and I
I
let
mean,
people be great.
there's a there you guys wanna know what I want the most? Let me see if I can find it here since I have every alright, I want this one the most. Like, I guess I should just show you everything I have here. I want this freaking cereal box. I'm a cereal fiend, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, I want this cereal box, and, like,
Richard
there's not even cereal in it.
Richard with something that rare, it don't even matter. I ain't even gonna lie.
Alright, this is the other thing that I want. Like, I like printed stuff, like paper
Yeah.
stuff and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like, I want this Fortnite map.
That's so fire. Well, did you
Tell
s-
me that's not the most badass thing you've seen.
well did you
If I could get, like, a Fortnite map like that.
Did you see the blueprint that they got? Like, it was like a year
Mhm.
and a half ago. The blueprint is crazy, and it
Yeah.
is I love like, I would want the blueprint. That would be framed.
This would be framed for me too. Like, this is legit.
Bro, that's so fire.
It's so cool. And
First of all,
so
the
you have, like, this sea monster up
yeah,
here. You've
yeah,
got all this different stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I think is
yeah,
just, like, next level. Like, I don't even know what that's worth. Like, I have no
yeah.
idea.
And, like, even, like, what JT is doing, right? Like, JT has, like, the original art. He has he's getting all of these unique pieces. It's crazy because we don't how, like, okay, for instance, I'll use Super Mario. I watched a video where they were talking about stuff like this, and they was like, "Yeah, I held this or I found this 15 years later." We're doing that now, and that's kind of crazy. The our side of the hobby is kind of crazy. We're so early. It's like seeing the beginning of this
Mhm.
is pretty insane.
Well,
Those are crazy.
that's what's crazy because if you look at the comments and people are, oh, they brought Fortnite to this, they don't freaking understand what
Yeah,
Fortnite is doing.
yeah,
They don't because they don't play the game. They don't understand the stronghold that Fortnite has on the metaverse,
yep,
on marketing. They're changing marketing,
yeah,
right? They're leading it. Like the new marketing is not going to be like ads and stuff.
hmm,
Like they're integrating ads and marketing into
yeah,
gaming
into gaming.
in an authentic way.
Hmm.
That's crazy. That's really, really crazy.
Yep,
Oh, man. Every time we talk about that, it gets me
yep.
excited about it. It's like, I gotta
It's
stop selling stuff,
crazy.
man. You just gotta stop selling stuff.
Richard, same, bro. I'm with you and JT. I was looking for that neon sign heavily, like for like 3 weeks.
With
That
it's not the one that I have here, right? It's,
I think that's the one I'm talking about. Maybe they talking about a different one. Those are neon signs. Yeah, that's the neon signs I'm talking about. From what was that season one
with
or
this
two?
one?
Yeah,
Chapter 4 is
season
season
one or two.
I don't know.
I think it was
Chapter
one of those.
4. It's from chapter 4. I want
Yeah,
this too. Like,
yeah, yeah.
that would be right behind us in our
Yeah,
podcast. That's the
That's
problem.
top
Like, if we
tier.
get any of this stuff,
That's what I'm saying.
those
Like, come
creators,
on.
how are you not showing that shit off? Like, that's gonna be right here,
Yeah,
every
yo,
stream.
the setup would be crazy.
Yeah, Fortnite's crazy with how much stuff they have. I don't know what's going on. I don't
No.
know why they can't show this stuff. This one you can find pretty easily.
Yeah, it was a neon sign last season too. Yeah. Yeah, that was Man, is it's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, the neon signs are pretty
It's
dope.
4. I believe it's 4 for the mega season. I think it was 4 of them that they distributed.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else in here that I want to show. I don't. If I that's what I want. If I can get some items. I mean, you guys all know about the Naruto stuff, right? I don't really have to show that, but
JL, that's the motions of collectors right there. Dylan, read the comment.
what do you say?
JL, I feel Dylan
I
on
gotta
that
stop
though.
selling stuff. I gotta stop buying stuff. I wish I was buying right now. I was like, I hate selling stuff. I'd be talking to people all the time, and they're like, and people message me like, I haven't sold a single thing. And I'd be like, I'm jealous, man. Like,
Yeah,
I wish I could do that, but you know what I mean. Like, some people are organized like that, and they go into healthy. Some people like me just buy, 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 and then I have to sell, 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 and then buy,
yeah.
buy, buy, buy. I'm not that responsible. If I was, I wouldn't have so many crazy ideas.
Yeah, I finally got to a place where I didn't have to like I didn't have because mine's was more so to get the cards I wanted. Once I got the cards I wanted, I was chilling. I'm like, yeah, this is
I'm not organized like that. I just buy when I see good deals, and then if I have money, I buy, buy, buy,
yeah,
and then I have other expenses, and I just have to sell. I sell, and
yeah.
it
My
sucks.
collection is concise though, so it's good.
Yeah, I've sold way too much. I want to be like Richard,
I can kind of hear the frustration in this comment. I understand the pain, Richard.
dude. Somebody, I know you say we're in the Facebook group, but someone listed so many Fortnite Series One for like in the $100 range.
Hmm.
I had to close Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm not buying right now. Like, stop posting this stuff. Like that hurt. I was like,
Yeah.
dang. Nothing hurt like that aura for $100 that someone sent me. That I saw
I'm
that when I
glad
woke up.
that I found out about the Lux on here and I didn't see it. That
I
would
I,
have
I thought I took a screenshot. I was gonna
nah,
send that to you.
that would have
Major
sucked.
fail.
Oh my gosh. By the way, I think who said that JL no, JL, that's a W, bro. I'm happy for you. That's when you get those type of W's, you can't beat that. I had my run with Makari. My Makari looked out for me for a while. I found some stills on there. So
Yeah, I
that
mean, I might get some come like graded or something like that. I mean, I don't really collect the stickers. Some of them do look badass though.
mhm.
So, all right, it is 12:15.
Yes.
Normally we have someone throwing in some questions, but it looks like we're fizzling out tonight.
Yes.
So, next week I will be shipping out overshields to people who have bought
Yeah.
them. Appreciate all of the sales so far.
Make sure y'all
I'm
cop
excited to
some.
ship those out.
And a
Um,
t-shirt.
yeah, and those who bought T-shirts. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
also 500 subscribers, series 1 hobby box. On top of that, if we hit 500 subscribers, we can do a lot more creative things. YouTube has updated their policy, so we can have our own emojis and all of these things. So we would really like to hit 500. That would be ideal for
We're
the
almost there.
community. We're almost there. So if you haven't subscribed already, we would highly appreciate it. But we're pretty sure everybody in this chat definitely has. If you watch tomorrow, definitely hit that subscribe and like button. We appreciate that.
All right, guys. We'll catch y'all later.
Have a good one, y'all.